Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, y'all? It's Saturday, y'all. What's going on? Hey. How y'all doing? It is wee day in the morning. No, it ain't. It's not morning time for me. It might be morning time for some. But not me. But how are you all doing? How's your weekend going? What it do? Joshua Woo, what's happening? How you doing? First in the building. Hey now, what's going on? Hey, cool gamer. Hey, hey, Joshua is in the building. First, y'all. In the building first. What's going on, Joshua? How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hey, boo. How you doing? What's going on with you? How's everybody doing this Saturday evening with the sexy Saturday going on? Glad you're good, Joshua. Glad you're good. Hey, everybody. Woo! How's everybody doing? Still in pain, Jamie? No. Yes, Joshua, you are first in the building. I said you are first in the building. I yelled your name out and everything. Joshua! Listen, if you didn't hear me last time, probably about a month or so, about a month now, I think I stopped doing the Cash App because life is lifing. So you be first in the building. I thank you. I appreciate you. No Cash Apps, honey. Hasn't been for the last month or so. Appreciate you though. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. Hey, Mr. Berry, how you doing? Daniel Berry is in the building. What's going on with you? How you doing? Good to see y'all. She said I can't move too much at the moment. Yeah, you should have been getting some rest, honey. Did you? You tried to do some stuff, didn't you? You tried to do something, didn't you? I know you. You tried to do something. You didn't just lay there. You didn't just not move. What'd you do, Jeremy? What'd you do? What'd you do? I do hope you feel better though. But I know you couldn't keep still. I hope you did. I know I wouldn't have been able to keep still. I would have had to. I would have had to just go to sleep tonight to keep still. You know. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see here. Whew. I turned the heater on. I'm still cold. I'm still cold. But what's going on, y'all? What's happening? I'm cold and I'm hungry. Albert is in the building. What's going on? Nope. All I did was eat dinner and ice and heat. Okay. Uh, I don't know if you need a massage. If a massage would help or not. I don't know. I'm freezing. Come on, air, kick in. Heat, whatever. Mm, mm, mm. I'm freezing around these parts. I feel it. I guess depending on where I stand. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to throw something together. I couldn't move too much. Oh, I already read that. Buzzhouse is in the building. Hey, Buzzhouse, how y'all doing? Albert, did I speak to you? Hey. Hanging out with the kids. Oh, I didn't hang out with the kids. They just came by to bring my bike so I could go to my thing with my club sisters. We had a luncheon, first of the year luncheon or whatever you want to call it, and I got lost. Y'all. I got lost only because my phone went out. It stopped giving directions. It wasn't the battery. It just stopped giving directions. Now I got as far as I could get for, how you look at the map. I tried to remember. I tried to look at it and see where I would, have to go. And I went as far as I could remember. Then I had to pull over. And I pulled over. I'm not going to, well, yeah, it was the wrong way. I pulled over the wrong way. And it took me a ways down before I could stop and actually pull over and look again. But got myself back going. It still wouldn't give me directions. I had to call my child to tell me how to get there. Had him in my ear while I was rolling because my map thing wasn't working, and it wasn't pulling up for the area. The area I was in, it wasn't connecting. The whole phone wasn't connecting. Hey, Emotion, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you? Happy New Year to you, Emotion. How are you? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I was hanging out with my club sisters. I thought it was just gonna be like a regular, like not regular, but I thought it was gonna be like just a little meetup or whatever. But it turned out to be a meeting. So it wasn't as fun as it could have been. I'm gonna say that. Not as fun as it could have been. And I was already frustrated because I got lost. Which made me late, of course. But it was what it was. I got there, calmed down, and tried to enjoy the rest of the time. Brian Lynn is in the building. Hey, Pierre. Pierre Bike Life, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. What kind of bike you ride? I'm glad you're doing well, Emotion. Absolutely well done. Brian Lynn said, Jamie, you boo. Brian Lynn, you need to go over there and massage her neck, child. So she won't be in pain. She need a neck massage. All kinds of bikes? Okay. What is your bike? Thank you for doing that, Brian Lynn. She needed y'all. She definitely needs it. I'm looking out for you, but Jamia. I'm looking out for you, boo. Oh, dirt bikes. Okay. All right, all right. I haven't been on a dirt bike, but I do ride a Harley. And I've rode or ridden a Jigster, but no dirt bike. I know they fun though. It's got to be fun. It looks fun. Oh yeah. Why do I keep forgetting to just get some bread from the store? Just bread. I just thought about making a French toast, but I ain't got no bread. I keep forgetting to get bread. Anyway, y'all, it's Saturday night. Oh, this Pierre. How old are you? Brian said, "Cool gamer." Hey, how old are you, Pierre? The dirt bike rider. Okay. What do you mean, Brian? Don't you see y'all in the chat? Some people in the bushes. I was just asking Pierre because this is a 25 and older. Okay. 25 and older content, age restricted. Because it's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday. And the question, Carol don't be in here on no Saturday night, child. She surprised us one night by being in here, but she's not usually in here on no Saturday. Anyways, the question is, what would you be like? Say you had well, I'm not gonna say another chance to you come back as what? If you had a crush or someone you liked, what would you come back as? Does that make sense? I'm gonna give you an example. A couple of people have told me they would come back as my seatbelt. Do you get what I mean now? What would you come back as? What would you want to come back as? I guess I could say an inanimate object to be with the person or your crush or something like that. You're saying no to what, Pierre? What you saying no to, sir? You're not going back. You don't want to come back. That's what you're saying. Sorry, y'all. I put the phone in the wrong spot. Pierre, this is S3xy Saturday with Swoop. Grown folk. The grown and sexy is what we talk about in here. So I'm asking. Jarvis says, free the tits. Free the tits. Okay. Mm-mm. So keep what moving, Pierre? You saying keep it moving. Sensei, what would you be if you came back? What would you come back as? Is it got to be an inanimate object for the woman? For a woman. Am I saying that right? Be it your crush or somebody you really like. What would you come back as? I gave the example of somebody telling me they wanted to come back as my seatbelt. That's not what I'm talking about, Pierre. I'm not talking about that at all. Sensei. Oh, Sensei is in the building. Hey, Rhyme Time. Rhyme Time is in the building. What's going on, y'all? Now, I've been thinking, I wanted to ask the question, but I've been trying to think for myself. What would I want to come back as? To be close to him. Um, huh. I don't want to say that. This is the first, well, it's what's coming to mind, but now that I think about it, I don't want it to be that. But I'm trying to think of what would be, what do a man do? I'm going to tell you, jockstrap came to mind, but no, that ain't it. It's got to be something else. It's easy to find things to be for a woman. But what for a man, though? What? I don't know. Maybe this just be for the men tonight. I don't know. Unless somebody come up with something. Hey, Cowgirl Muse, how you doing? Happy New Year. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, what else? Let me see. A man on a motorcycle. Um, no. The only thing that puts you close to a man's dick is underwear, jockstrap, things like that. So I don't know. I don't know. He said I can come up with something. Hey Matthew, how you doing? Mm, no. Ice cream cone is for a man to wanna be. I don't know. Why do I want to ask this question? I can't even think of nothing as an answer for the women or for me. Cowgirl say he right here. Hey, cowboy Muse, how you doing? About to relax, yeah. Let me see what else I have for y'all. I can think a lot of answers that men would want to be. Ain't too many for the men though. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm sorry. I went to eat, but that was at 3 or 4 o'clock today. It's been a long time. Let's see y'all, cowboy and cowboy. Yeah, it's been a minute. I don't know. It don't feel like it's been that long. I feel like I just saw cowboy news like I don't know, maybe a week ago. It may or may not have been on here. I don't know, but I remember seeing them somewhere. Mr. Fulton is in the building. What's going on, sir? You got in the whoa! Wait a minute. Another bike accident? Oh man, we got you, Mr. Fulton. Got you. Oh my goodness. He's always in the YouTubes. clurbs. Okay. Okay. So we pop in, we pop out. I know that's right. Lefty, Lefty is in the building. What's going on, Lefty? How you doing? Lefty, if you could come back as something for the woman that you like, an inanimate object, what would you be? What would you come back as? The example I gave was somebody told me that they want to come back as my seatbelt. What would you want to come back as, Lefty? Not necessarily for me, but just for somebody. JJ, Cowgirl Muse, everybody, y'all. Y'all understand the question? It was cool trying to stay warm. Yeah, I just turned my heater on. It was just too cold. I, it's cold to me. It may not be cold to y'all when I give y'all the degrees, but it's cold to me. Um, the house was 67, 68, 67 degrees. Okay, Mr. Fulton. I hope you recover soon. Glad your day is good. All right, Mr. Fulton. Be safe. Y'all defrosted low 40s right now. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it is outside, but I know it's 68, 67, 68 in my house. Up in here, and I'm cold just being in here. Good night, cowgirl. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Woo! It made me not want to go in that refrigerator for nothing. For nothing at all. Yeah. This is gonna make me cold, I know. But it's alright. I should have just had the fruit in the first place. But I felt like some eggs, y'all. Jesus, still cold. Come on in, y'all. How's y'all Saturday going? How's your weekend going? Did y'all have any plans or just winging it? Okay, I'm gonna sit down, y'all. Okay, let's go. Have a sit down. I'm gonna still have to cover up, y'all. That's what it seems like. Probably because it's really open. My place is open. It's open floor plan. Okay, I'm gonna put it on 73 and see what happens. Well, thank you all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I'm living with the Mayhems in the building. What's going on? Lefty, did you answer the question? '87 Camaro coming back as a female bike seat. See, Lefty, that's what I'm talking about, okay? A female bike seat. Or a female saddle. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Y'all. Oh, my gosh. Why do I be so cold? Trying to have hot stuff. I don't want any coffee, though. Don't have any hot chocolate. I guess I could make a tea with these oranges instead, huh? I'm sitting right under the air. Okay, let's move. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm hearing noises. I just realized somebody. It's a neighbor. Okay, Lefty, thank you for that. That was a good one, huh, Brian? Living with the Mayhems, drop the link. Y'all make sure y'all pick that link up. How about lady clothes? You think about that? Ladies' clothes? Yeah. I thought about that with the men. Because there's not much that you want to be. I mean, there's not much for guys. I mean, for women to be, for a man. You know what I mean? Oh, Lefty. Okay, Lefty said the rose. That's a good one, Left. I mean, Brian Lynn. Brian Lynn said the rose. I'm sorry, I mixed that up. Dang, Brian Lynn. That's a good one. The rose might be the best one yet. Might be the best one yet. Brian Lynn. Who else want to be a rose? Come back as a rose. I didn't even think about that. Who want to be this orange right now? Mm.
Hey, hey.
What's going on?
Oh, what in the world?
Huh? What
Is
happened?
that me?
Can't hear you, Lefty.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, I hear you now.
I sound static. I heard static on my end.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me go back out and come back in. I hear static.
You sound clear to me, but okay. Brian Lynn said pass on the orange. That's all right. How about now, Lefty?
Okay, it's still static. I don't know what's going on, but every time you talk, it's static. But
Every time I talk?
yeah,
Mm.
no, well, that's a good. That was a. At the first, I said a El Camino, my favorite car, which is '87 El Camino, but it had to be a female owner though.
Mm. Okay.
Then I thought about it. I'm like, no, a motorcycle seat, bike seat, they can go in
Mm.
the way. Motorcycle seat, a bike seat, or a horse saddle. I've been seeing a lot of fine female riding horses,
Okay.
and especially that little piece right there in front of the saddle that you can
Oh,
tie the
yeah.
reins to, and you can hold
Yeah.
on to. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah. I know that's right.
You know, and then you got your butt all in my face when you sit on the seat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Lynn talking about some clothes. Nah, Brian Lynn, they get rid of clothes. They're not getting rid of no saddle. You know, they grow out of clothes, or they grow in or out of their clothes. So
Look, Lefty trying to be around for a long time.
right,
Mhm.
it's I was trying to get it on my new phone, but I guess they didn't cut my data down. So to the 18th.
Okay.
They like you use too much data. Now we finally defrost today, so everything that melted.
Okay.
It's in the 40s, but it's still cold out here.
Yeah, that's cold. Shoot, my house is 68. I'm cold.
But
But
on a good thing is I did get 2 days, 2 nights off, so
okay.
yeah. I called my boss. I text her. I'm like, we working Friday? She like, nope.
Mm.
She like, is it still? She said the street still white. I'm like, yep. She said, nope.
Okay. As long as the streets is white, you ain't going nowhere.
You can't tell my wife that. My wife, she won't stay at home for nothing.
Mm.
I know how to drive on the ice and snow. I know. Okay, don't call me when your car get wrecked because somebody else can't.
That 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 part right there. Yes.
Yeah, she can't stay at home for nothing. She, I gotta go see my patients. No, no, you don't.
Somebody need to see him.
They can change their own dressing. She's doing a dressing change on most of them, so
Mm.
that woman won't stay at home for nothing. I'm sorry. They tell me to stay at home. I'm taking advantage. I
Yeah.
went outside yesterday to clear the ice off my truck.
Mhm.
And then that's when she told me we wasn't going to work. I'm like, cool. So, cause she like it's gonna refreeze wherever melted. It's still supposed to get below 32, which got
Yeah. Then you
to
gonna get
19. So everything refroze. So
yeah, you gonna get ice.
right. Cause I was like, well, let me go start my truck. At least I can keep my battery up.
Mhm.
And smoke me a cigar. Cause I don't smoke in the house. So I was like, oh, let me go smoke me a cigar. Let's go warm this truck up. Let it get temperature so it can recharge the battery, get the juices flowing.
Mhm.
But it was all good. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as last year, but it was. It didn't get that bad, but it was still. We shut down. We shut down.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a good question. What would I come back as? And another one I just thought of would be a rose.
Brian Lynn said that earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that seemed like to be the hottest thing right now.
Mhm. And the rose will be the number one.
Right.
I found mine, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know you had lost it.
I did.
Oh Lord. Well, I'm glad you found it and not the grandkids.
I didn't know where I had put it
Uh oh.
because I was moving, a lot of stuff,
Right.
and then I be hiding stuff, and then hide stuff from myself too.
Right. Oh man, that's crazy.
But I found it, and I'm like, oh, there it is. And of course, I was looking for something else.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. My wife would tell me, "Go bring me this. It's right there on so and so, so and so." I go in there. It's not where. You sure? Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
sure. It's right there. It's right there. No, it's not. That's what I tell you. It's not the. I just. It's not. And she'll argue with me that I'm looking. I'm standing right there, looking exactly where you told me to look. I done knocked over everything and moved everything. It's not here.
Mm-mm.
But go look on there, over here, so and so. Man, look at her, woman.
Berlin said, put the rose in the truck.
Yeah, that was a good answer, though, Brian.
Very
Brian,
good.
Brian be thinking on his feet.
Yeah, because first he said clothes, and then he said, or the rose.
Yeah, Yeah, the rose is a yeah. That's I ain't thought about that at first. I just you know I'm just doing what current events what ladies like to do right now, and that's like ride bikes
Right.
and horses. So
I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't thinking about. I didn't even think about that part because I was trying to figure out what can a female come back as for a man.
for a man, the same thing as a bike. A motorcycle seat.
Yeah,
You know,
I did say that earlier.
yeah. Man, yeah, cause men don't do too much.
No, they
Left
don't.
hand,
I was
left
saying.
hand, right hand. His right hand.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Look, let me tell you the first thing I thought about. Don't laugh at me. I said a jock strap, but then again, no.
No, well, cause on a particular man wear jack straps, and that's athletes. So,
Right.
uh,
Yeah, all
I
sweaty and
mean,
that's why I said, but no, I thought about it some more, and I was like, no.
when it comes to clothes, we always wearing jeans and sweatpants.
Mm,
So, you can't go miss us with some pair of jeans or sweatpants or a good pair of shorts.
look, the sweatpants. They be they be free in them sweatpants.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. uh, he didn't bless me in that department.
Um, mm.
But females, oh,
It's hot.
yeah, it's a lot. Dude might want to come back as a pasty,
Yep.
a nipple pasty,
Mm,
a bra,
yeah.
like you said, your seatbelt.
It's a lot for women.
Yep, lipstick. So yeah, I mean, man, you have to be creative because there's a certain things that Playboy magazine, uh, his cell phone. If y'all like me, man, delete your data history, please, on your phones.
Mm-mm.
You don't want nobody looking at your phone when you take it in to get it fixed or something, man. They go through your data history and something pop up, man.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
you're like, what kind of weird stuff that you? And be careful how you type in too on your phone, cause Google will take you down some rabbit holes.
You say what now? Depends on how
I
you
say,
want.
be careful how you type in stuff on your phone, because Google will take you down a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, right.
And then watch what you type, cause once you get in there, your phone be listening, and all of a sudden you start going into stuff. You be like, I'm not this way. Why you taking me down this way? I don't ask for all this.
Mm-mm. Mm.
That's one thing I do turn off is my phone assist. I do not need my phone. Well, I don't have Apple, so I don't do Siri. So I got two Samsungs. I cut it off. I don't the voice thing where you can listen. I cut all that off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to listen to my conversations.
Cause they do listen.
Yep. It's bad enough that I'll be talking about, like, I can look up winter boots, and I can be in a whole nother app and here go ads for winter boots. I'm like,
Mhm.
come on, man.
Very true.
And then I open my one phone, send me a text telling me, you still in so and so so. Why you get my number?
It sent you a text and said what?
It asked me was I still interested in so and so thing. I'm like, what?
Oh, something you had looked up.
Yeah, somebody had looked up. I'm like, okay, y'all doing too
Yeah,
much now.
they do that. Even when you shopping, you're not necessarily shopping, but you just looking through stuff and
Right.
come back and tell you such and such. You saw you looking at such and such. You want to put it in your cart.
Where you at, Jamie? Yeah. Why you not on here?
She's not feeling good.
I see her in the chat. Oh, Bo baby.
Yeah, she's not feeling good. Her neck.
Well, they didn't know what to do. They got below 40. They got 40 degrees in Florida. Them folks down there lost their mind. And they was having a block party in what they call a snow block party in Atlanta.
Hmm.
I think they got like 2 or 3 inches, 2 inches of snow. They was out there having a good old block party. I'm like, man,
Yeah, Jay Jordan got snowed in. His electricity was out
oh man.
like 12 hours, I think he said.
Ooh. Yeah, them boys out there having fun. They was on their Can-Ams and big ATVs and riding around in the snow. They was outside partying. I said, see, that's how we used to be as kids when it snowed. Snow didn't keep us in the house.
Mm.
Only thing you had to do was come back in with your hat and mittens.
Mm-hmm. Come back in with what you left out with.
Right. Dude, we played outside in the snow. Snow didn't keep us in the house as kids. We played outside.
All right. So the number one, he said you can come back as
A slide. What is that?
what?
A roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. Hmm?
Why, Lefty? Why that?
Huh?
But number one would be adult toy. An adult toy.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. Uh, See, that's easy for a woman to come back when you coming back as woman part. Cause y'all use so much stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the woman's fingers, the two fingers.
What about the a breast pump?
Yeah, that's a good one too. Breast pump. That's what guys that like breasts. So breast pump.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I would have said a thigh master. You know, when old girl from Food
Yeah.
Company had that
Yeah.
thigh
Yeah.
master.
Exercise equipment. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like more women are exercising now than men. So yeah, some good exercise equipment. Like I say, bike seats, motorcycle seats, horse saddles.
Hmm.
Now, some women gonna ride their horses. Most of them that ride horses, they gonna ride their horses more than anything.
I've ridden one before.
Since they say your audio sound cracking.
So it is me. Or
Okay.
is it still doing it, or just when I was just down? Is it still
Uh,
doing it?
yeah, it's still doing it.
I'll refresh.
Yes, y'all. So what else would y'all say? Wheelchair. What's that? A wheelchair? Brian, Brian, type out what you talking about. We can't read all read. I'm 53. All these emojis. Airplane seat. Man, I don't know about that one.
Is this any better?
You sound good right now.
Okay. I put on my headphones.
Oh, Brian Lynn, airplane seats for real. I don't know about that one. Airport seat. Yeah, the airport seats are nasty.
That's just for any seat. I mean, but that's anybody can sit on the
Right.
airport seat.
uh,
Anybody can sit there.
I say female pantyhose or
You want to
stocking,
cover it.
or
You want
stockings.
to cover everything.
Well, most females that wear pantyhose don't wear panties, so
Right. I was gonna say you gonna cover
yes, sir.
everything.
Yes, sir.
Oh goodness.
I would say a tampon or a maxi pad, but that's nasty.
Oh, oh.
I don't want you bleeding on me. In a discard, so yeah, that's not a good one. So
Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
I had a question. I watched my wife. They been watching the uh I don't want to say African movies, but I guess that's what we
Mm-hmm.
call them here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I don't know if she on Tubi. I don't know what she on, but I guess it's a series they watching. And while I was getting getting some water and stuff, and I seen a part where the guy was telling his son that one of the guys they know wanted him to be a running mate. And he was like, "Well, do you know we just had elections?" And he was like, "No, no, next 4 years." So he was like, "Well, he wanted me to be a running mate. It'd be good for our two families, and we'll arrange for you to marry his daughter." And I was like, "Are they still doing arrange? Parents are still arranging people to marry their
about.
kids."
Different countries, yeah.
Yeah. So would y'all be in acceptance, agreeance with being put into arranged marriage, or would y'all want to still pick your
You know, I have two
other?
answers. Straight off, I would say no. Straight off, I would say no. Now, on the other hand, with the picker that I had, yeah. Oh, I don't know about now, but yeah. Once upon a time, with the picker I had, yeah, I wouldn't mind because they know, who would be, I guess, that's good for the family or good for whatever.
Right.
Maybe yeah, but overall, actually, I mean no, because it's like, I mean, what if I never? Well, I'm not gonna say that because the closer you are with people, the more time you spend with people, they grow on you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
So
guess coming from a man point of view, it's like, yeah, she could
hey,
be.
Derek.
You like she might grow up. You might get lucky. She might look. She look nice. She might look fine. She might be pretty, but she might have a badass stunk attitude. Especially when it comes to like that, cause most of them countries that do that, most of them families have money, so it's all
Yeah,
about status with them. So it's like upping their status. We gonna marry. We gonna up our status and so and so, so and so. So it's like, so could she be a spoiled brat, or he can be a spoiled brat? You know what I'm saying?
true.
So I don't know.
But at the same time, I would hope that your parent would see this because they do see these people grow up.
Yeah, and he
Um,
looked like a young cat. He looked like he was in his 30s. So I'm
yeah.
like, well, is there an age limit where you cut off for trying to arrange a marriage for your kid?
Not if they still not married in that culture.
Because
Yes,
sometimes,
Derek, I am. I even turned the heater on and I'm still cold.
yeah, don't
I
ask her
know
to
it's
temp out.
sexy Saturday.
Don't ask for the
She
temp
said it.
outside there, because you're gonna be
He
surprised.
he said that you all covered up. I understand that, Derek. I am cold. I turned the heater on so that maybe I could not be, um, bundled up, but it ain't happened yet. I mean,
But if I
this
cut
house
my
is
heater
like
up to
it's an open
73 in my house,
space.
I'll be in there sweating.
And I put the heater on 73, so I'm gonna see what happens. I had it on 69. No, I had it on 70 just to
Mm,
get the cold, the chill out of here or whatever. But
right.
the more I moved around and was getting me something to eat, the colder I was feeling. So I turned it up. So Derek,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sitting here
mean, I,
with
I
my
don't have
fleece
to show
jacket on
myself.
and my heater on. It's on halfway, cause if I cut it on full blast, I wouldn't be able to stay because I'm sitting right in front. I'm in a truck, so it's closer. My vents is closer
Yeah,
to my face and my
yeah.
hands, so
Derek, it is the 69 is a very good number.
it's a good number.
It's a great
Honestly,
number.
reciprocate
That's my number. So 69 is an
69.
absolute awesome number. Hmm.
Yeah, and done that a couple of
I
times.
I know it showed better than 68 and I owe you one.
Hey, that's mostly the man's turn. No, that's y'all turn.
Uh, that ain't my turn.
That's our, not y'all,
Mm-mm.
but females. Oh, you're still 60. I owe you
Mm-mm.
one. We
I
don't give
ain't
away like
heard.
that.
I ain't heard that. I've heard that from men. I ain't heard it from women
I heard it
saying
from women.
it. Probably after a while here. Not, I don't want to say recently, but probably recently because I know back in the day the men always said that.
I
I'm like,
don't know.
no, thank you.
I was in my late 20s when some uh Jamie must not be in here because she would have. I just caught it. Girl, we have all seen them breast sisters. Yeah.
Okay, so what that mean? What that mean, Derek?
See, Brian Lynn say he'll come back as a ladies game controller.
Gaming control.
Mm.
I was about to say, I can see that, Brian. I can see that because it depends on what the control. Well, no, because she holding on.
She hold him with her
Yeah,
hands.
she,
So
yeah, she holding with both hands too. Holding with both hands
he
and
say it's okay. You covered up for once.
moving things around.
He say for once.
You didn't hear me eat the orange, huh?
Mm. Yeah, I like oranges. What else? I mean,
He said, covered up for once. Wow, Derek. Wow.
so mhm. Yeah, that I owe you one. That kind of put you like putting you in the friend zone.
Why you say that?
Cause it ain't gonna never come true.
Oh, wow. Okay. I
Yeah,
never fell for it, so it don't even matter.
me either. And I don't look me. I'm one. I don't look for it to come. For you to do it anyway. If you feel comfortable enough to do it, then you do. If you don't, you don't.
Why you coming for me, Derek? Why you coming for me, man? He said that's what replay is for. You just had to suck on something.
Mm,
Listen.
hey,
Never mind.
it must be sad.
You're right. It wouldn't be sad if
You
it
must
didn't
be
come
sad if they weren't sucking outside.
out. Oh my.
Man, it's yeah. Cause they, oh, I owe you now, baby. Remember you said you owe me? Well, not this time. You know, it's my head hurt, and I'll get you next time. Nah,
Wow.
next. It's like put me in the friend zone. Don't let me out.
Well, yeah, we talked about chairs and seats already, Brian.
Gaming chair or ladies gaming chair. I guess cause it vibrates. I don't know. I'm not into
Mm-hmm.
gaming, so
But as I always say, be you.
he say,
What's
"What's
the
the
subject?
subject? What's the question, Swoop?"
We were talking about what would you come back as um, for, I'm just going to give an example. Somebody said that they want to come back as my seatbelt. What would you want to come back as? Lefty said, what did you say, Lefty?
I said, motorcycle seat, bike seat, or
Oh, the other thing you said, right after you
oh
said about the car.
yeah, that's the car, the '87 El Camino.
No, after that, right
Oh
after that.
yeah, I said the bike seat or saddle, horse saddle, female horse saddle or female bike seat.
Oh, okay. It was something else you said. It was something
And then I said the rose after that. Then you said Brian said
Brian
that.
Lynn said that. It was something in between there. Something in between there.
That was it.
And I said that that was a good one.
Yeah, the rose. Yeah, and
Brian
I said,
Lynn said it was a good one. No, Brian Lynn
oh,
said it was a
the
good one
seat,
too.
the bike seat and horse saddle.
Was it the bike seat?
Yeah,
Oh, I think because you explained the bikes. I mean, you explained the
the
saddle.
horse. Yeah, the saddle. You know that little part right there in the middle that's up there by the front. Whew.
He said
He
a
said,
loofah.
a loofah. Oh, I don't know what y'all be doing with them loofahs, but I got about five of them in my shower. I don't know what be going on with them loofahs.
Exfoliation. The exfoliation. It exfoliates.
Or a shower head,
Oh my goodness.
a powerful shower head.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody running. I hope they don't wreck out.
The loofahs are exfoliating.
A
It
loofah.
smooth. It smooths the skin. Mhm.
I got one. Well, most women getting waxed now, but I say a razor, female razor.
Oh, so down under. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Brian Lynn, I did say that you said rose. I told him you said rose first.
Yeah,
But
Brian Lynn gave the best answer for the night though, cause that's one of the most popular
rose, yeah, roses and adult toys would be is
adult
I think
toys.
number
Yeah,
one. It's number one.
yeah, that's the number one. What they say? That's the number one answer. Number one answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Hmm.
Family feud. Good answer. Good answer.
Right.
Oh man. See, you can say a thong.
Yeah. Yeah. Brian Lynn said clothes, but being more specific. The thong. Yeah. Jared, guess what my first answer was? He said maybe a bra or a thong. Yeah. Try to guess what my first answer was, Derek.
I mean, it would be good for a female if he was an athlete.
Right.
on the professional side, even on the minor side. But
Let's see if he gets. Lefty just gave you a hint, but let's see if he can guess it.
he got it. he got it.
There.
He got it. He got it. He popped it straight up. A Josh Stat? What? Right. I said to say, well, if you're into athletes,
uh,
but they only been worried
that,
till game time, so it's like, yeah.
yes, that was the first thing I thought of. But as soon as I thought about it, I said, nope.
Oh, you can do what they
Nope.
call a cock ring.
Oh, that's an adult toy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, or some Bluetooth.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. The underwear things that the strippers be wearing.
Oh,
The elephant or the yeah, the thing.
he said, I heard you say it in your brain. I can't stand it. It would be the
Look, as soon
first
as
thing
I
that came
said it,
to
I
our
said
head, but
no.
I would have said some jockeys or man, what they call them, jockey briefs, the boxer briefs,
Yeah,
boxer
yeah, yeah,
briefs.
boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, I went against that though. That was the first thing that came to mind, but I went against it only because some of you men, y'all don't know how to y'all don't know how to keep yourselves some of y'all don't know how to use baby wipes. That's why I said no.
You say you want no streaks on me?
Heck no.
She said, "Are we putting those streaks on me?"
Heck no.
I actually heard a dude say that on IG. He don't shower. He
Oh.
don't wipe his butt. He just let the water run down there because he don't want to touch his butthole. I'm like, what?
Mm-mm.
He said it's weird if you touch
See,
your butthole when you wash
that
your butt. I'm like, what the
see,
hell did that come from?
that's crazy.
I'm like, hell no. That's the first thing I'm making sure that it's clean.
Was he black or white?
He was black.
Mm-mm-mm. Y'all. Some of y'all be so homophobic that you can't even. That's crazy. That's
Wash your
crazy.
ass, man. Wash your ass.
That right, exactly. So you
I'm
know he
sorry. I'm
funky.
washing up under my nutsack. I'm washing
Okay,
my
wait a minute.
butt.
So you mean to tell me he can't take a shower? I mean, he can't do that. So how do when he go to the bathroom, he don't do it then either?
I don't know, cause I heard some guys say they don't wipe till they touch their butthole. Me, I'm touching my butthole when I'm white. That's letting you know I'm down far enough. I'm a big guy.
I
I can't walk.
mean, you gotta clean. Well, come
Right.
on.
I'm a big guy. I can't walk around being stinky and itching.
You can't clean it. I mean, you can't. What I say? Oh, you can't clean it if you don't touch it.
Yes, Derek Red Fox say, wash your ass.
Exactly. Please.
And then these white folks going around talking about they just using soap. They like, what's a washcloth? I'm like, are y'all serious?
Right. Hey J3, what's going
I'm
on?
like, we don't use washcloths. That's for poor people. I'm like, what?
He
Where
said,
did washcloths get a status?
he said hello, Candy and guest.
J3.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Oh
wow.
man. He said you don't want skid marks.
Heck nah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I decided against the jock strap.
That's crazy because I mean, even with the washcloth thing, I'm just like, who grew up in the house not using washcloth?
A lot of that's why I asked you, was he black or white? But a lot of white people do.
I'm like, that's crazy. And
I
I
mean, a
didn't know
lot of
that
them
about.
don't.
I just now heard that about the white people. I just now knowing about that. I was like, because I thought everybody used washcloths.
Right. But J3, we talking about what would you come back as example given. Uh,
That's a good one too. Swoop.
some men have said a seat belt. They want to come back as a woman's seat belt.
Well, he said loofah, so I guess that could consider as a wash, some type of washcloth.
Yeah, Derek said loofah.
So I would say a washcloth, a physical washcloth.
Yeah, you might do better being the one, being the glove, the exfoliating glove that they use that we use in the shower.
See,
Cause
now you talking a whole nother language.
I use them all the time.
Oh
What you
man,
mean? What you mean a whole nother language?
I didn't know nothing about no. Now I know about the loofah. I know about the washcloth, but they got a glove.
Yep, let me show you. Sure did.
Yeah.
Um,
See.
Most definitely. In the glove, you can get every nook and cranny. Every nook and cranny.
Oh, I thought about one. What the your old grandmama hot water bottle?
Mm-mm. It's
Well, what
a.
they used to call a hot water. Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
will be
glove, but
purple. It will be
it's
purple.
exfoliating. Of course it is.
Mhm.
It's exfoliating, but it's a glove, and you wash with it. So I got that. I got this. I don't have the loofah. I've never used a loofah.
Everything purple.
But I also have this too. The one what you use to wash your back with.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's the
Right, Derek.
glove.
That's me.
What? What you? What do you
He
say?
said.
I didn't.
He said when I was younger, I was dating. I had to keep my hygiene together.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to get with a lady and be unclean. I always expect her to be clean because I was planning to eat.
Okay. I ain't mad
Hey,
at that one.
my thing is like this here. If I'm going over your house, I'm gonna take a shower first, and then when I get there, I'm gonna freshen up. We're gonna take a shower together. I don't care if you just got out the shower. We're gonna take one
Look,
together.
make sure she clean too. Yep.
Right.
I ain't mad at that.
I only had one girl refuse to let me in the shower. I thought that was weird. She in the shower, I'm like, okay, I'm about to get in the shower. She tell me, what you doing? We about
Well,
to take a
everybody,
shower together.
that's a private time for a lot of people. So everybody, yeah.
I'm like, what? But yeah, six bowls in the building.
Six days is in the building. How's the nappy naff? Is it your nappy naff or? Would it be the nappy naff? How's the baby? I'm sorry I ain't been over there. It's cold, y'all. I'm sorry. I turned the heat up and everything.
Brian, you need to refresh. I think you behind.
Who?
Brian, he said Swoop's favorite color.
We just did that, yeah.
He said purple is
Oh,
Swoop's
he may
favorite
be
color.
back. Yeah, he ain't that far behind. Is he behind? He might have just been able to type that.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. How you doing, Six? Oh, Lordy.
nah, I'm always worried about if they clean or not there, especially if I'm putting my
Mm,
mouth somewhere. You can ask my wife. I would stop in the middle of you need to go freshen up. You didn't wipe good or something down there. You smell like
oh,
feet. Go clean that.
oh, my. I'm glad you're good, Six. She said,
Six bowls in the building. You ain't bought on fires or you sweet six. And she in Cali?
mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I keep thinking she in Cali.
I think she in Missouri, right?
Oh shit, she up there freezing then.
We were talking about, like, what would you come back as? Lefty said he'd come back as a saddle or a bike seat for a woman.
For
And
the
the women,
female.
what would you come back up? What would you come back as for the males? Brian Lynn said the rose. Derek said the loofah.
Swoop said a jock strap.
I did, but as soon as I said it, I said no. And I almost didn't tell y'all what I was thinking. It came into my mind, and I was like, nope.
Oh,
But then I
I
told y'all anyway. I told y'all anyway what I thought.
well, the
She
jocker
said
briefs
St.
made
Louis.
sense. But the jock strap, I mean, it just holds up the jock, so that's more feasible than boxer briefs.
The boxes cover everything.
Yeah, the boxers cover everything. The jock strap just
Right.
covers the jock. So,
Oh, you said stockings, Lefty.
oh yeah, stockings,
You said stockings.
pantyhose, the pantyhose.
Hmm. That was the other thing. Pierre is back in the building. Jamie says she's in St. Louis.
Oh, yes, okay. St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, yeah, they frozen up there. The Midwest is
She
completely covered.
she says she's in a foot of snow.
Hmm. I think the home in New York is in Kansas City, Kansas. I think. Yeah,
Hmm.
we just thawed out, so there ain't nothing but wet streets here, and most of them is dried up. So I should get had no problem going home at 3. So
Hmm.
and it's not that cold. It will if we stay above 30, 32, we'll be all right. So it was good while it lasted. At least they didn't have no sleep this time like we usually get.
Hmm. Derek, you always do that. Talking about it's not St. Louis, it's St. Lousy in the state of in the state of misery.
Oh man. Hey, that's where Red Fox is from, St. Louis. That's where he say he always from St. Louis, from St. Louis. And both of them, he say he used to run with Malcolm X, and both of them was named Red.
Mm. They always call the red bones red.
Yeah. So Malcolm was Chicago Red, I think Chicago Red or something, but Red Fox was named Red. He say the his character name was his brother name. that passed away in the military. That was his brother's name.
What
They
was the
say he was
name?
born and raised there. Well, that's your city. You can talk about it. So I ain't. Yeah, ain't gonna knock you for talking about your own city now.
Derek said, "Hey, Jamie," with the little kissy face emoji.
What's wrong with you, Jamie? You done caught a cold out there in them 40-degree weather?
I said her neck
Oh, her neck.
is bothering her.
I don't even want to know what you did.
Can I tell him what you said, Jamie, or you want to?
You wasn't doing it to me, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh.
You wasn't doing it to me. I don't want to hear about your neck.
Oh my goodness. Well, you might be happy to know, Lefty, that should I tell him, Jamie, or you gonna tell him? She said she have a kink in the neck.
You have a kinky. Oh, you need a massage. Oh, you slept on it wrong. Would that give you a kink if you was?
She said, "Hi, big old daddy."
She say, tell him. She already did. How
Six
you get your
Bowls.
kink? You sleeping on it wrong?
Six Bowls said that neck, ha ha ha. But see what had happened was she hasn't been able to use it properly. So
Oh, that's what it is.
yeah,
You still gotta
she
work.
hasn't
Work
she
your
hasn't
muscles
used it
when you're not in
properly.
training.
Well, that was the whole, yeah, that's what she's saying. That's why it's messed up now, because she wasn't using it properly.
Uh, okay then.
What's a onesie night? What's your name, child? Brian. Hey, Rudy. What's a onesie night? What you
I guess
mean?
when all y'all dress up in ones to come on the show or something. I don't know.
Oh, nah, we should have a moo night. Yeah.
That what kept your granddaddy around.
Ah. We should do a moo night.
My wife used she didn't wear a moo. She used to wear them the shirt gowns, t-shirt gowns.
Mm-hmm.
It's made like a t-shirt.
Yeah,
She say
that's what I often like to
moo
wear.
was for her grandmama and great grandmama. So she say she wouldn't buy those moo.
Mm.
She only bought moo for her great grandmama, like for Christmas and her birthday and stuff.
There says Six Bows. I went to Normandy High.
I got a lot of famous people from that high school. I keep hearing about that high school from people from St. Louis.
Mm.
Must be a popular high school.
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot my battery low. I'm gonna have to plug it.
I don't know. The moo today, shoot.
They got some nice moves. I mean, they had some back then too, but they you probably had to be able to afford the fancier ones.
Yeah, like the silk one
But they had them like that back then.
with red. If I say moo and mews,
Oh,
he say mews. I guess they're the type of shoes they used to wear with the moo.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, the Muse shoes. He's like, always be careful of a woman that wear Muse. What?
Mhm.
I like, boy. I remember me and my cousin. We were about 10 or 11 years old. his dad had a bunch of Red Fox albums. What's her name? The lady that played Aunt Esther
Hmm.
and Mom Mabel's. Man, I didn't know Red Fox was. He wasn't as bad. He cussed a little bit, but you know his jokes was mostly nasty. He did a lot of nasty jokes. But that lady that played Aunt Esther,
Oh yeah, she had a mouth too.
she had boy.
Yeah, she had a mouth.
I was like, woo wee.
Watch it, child, sucker. What she really say?
And we got caught. He came home from the doctor one day. We were playing them Red Fox albums. Boy, we like to got our butt whooped. I ain't supposed to be listening to this. I'm like, dude, we got Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. I'm like, if you knew what we were really watching on cable,
Hey James Money, how you doing? James Money is in the building.
Jane
They
Mo.
didn't have no, they didn't have metal detectors when I went there, but we did have barbed wire fence. Oh, that
Man, they treat y'all like y'all was in prison.
so did. It probably was a prison at one point.
Yeah, we ain't had none of that when I was in school.
He said McClure off of 1270
All we had was
fluorescent.
what they call trolling officers. They wouldn't count you if you were skipping school.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
Truant officer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
truant officer.
truant
That's all
officer.
we had. We had none of that, and we was in the hood.
I know at one point they let us go off campus for lunch, the 12th graders and 11th
Well, they didn't want us to go off campus because they knew we weren't coming back.
grade.
They already know y'all ain't coming back. Y'all folks going at 11:30. That's a lot of y'all too. Y'all had a party. What else can I think of? I come back at.
Mm.
Hmm. Oh, another question I had was, would y'all be comfortable in an arranged marriage?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
In an arranged marriage, would you accept it, or would you
yeah.
be like Prince Akeem? You go find your own wife.
Ye old prison camp. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Barbed wire fences.
He said we called it an old prison camp. I bet. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Would you be party to an arranged marriage?
And
I had two answers.
your parents,
Uh,
your mom, she ain't a good looking when your mom say, but she got a good personality though.
mm-mm.
She's a nice person. Mama.
She good.
What she look
She
like?
good people. Look, she good people. Good people. Good
Yeah,
people.
she could
Good
be.
people. She good people.
That girl makes straight A's, Mama. What she look like? She has a good personality. She real nice. And Mama, what she look like?
Her family is real nice too. He said, Jamie, I would like to come back as my precious. Precious.
Uh,
Precious. Sis Bo
well, my wife told me
said,
I couldn't marry nobody. She was gonna hunt my house.
She got them lips. Who got them lips? No, Jerry said no arranged marriages. I need to get to know. I need to get to know her. I want to court her.
I feel you on that one. My dad set me up one time, and it was a fail.
Mm.
Hey, how's it going? It was a fail. It was an epic fail, but I still hit though.
Oh,
But
of course, look, of course.
of course, yeah. But and I'm looking at my dad. I'm like, bro, we like the same type of female. Why would you set me up with this? Well,
Mm-mm.
she asked, and I just get
She, she good people, good people, good people.
what she look like, Dad. Well, she. And okay, I know you about to lie. You start stuttering.
Mm-mm. She said, for example, my dad's wife is ugly, but my brother said my dad married her for her
Oh, she said,
looks. Oh,
no.
dang.
But you know what they say? They always be the
She
one with the
must
men.
have.
They always
I'm
be the one with the
not.
men.
Look, not to be disrespectful, Swoop. I mean, six, but you know it is said it is six said it was Swoop. So
Well, hey,
she must have had some workable lips, honey. Let me tell you. Okay, how you married for the lips? Okay,
like I said, my
must.
grandmama wasn't a looker, but she had a five-man team. I just put you like that. She wasn't no looker.
Mm, mm, mm. She probably wasn't a looker the older she got, but what about when she was younger?
Damn, my cousin said when she was, I never looked at my grandma was grandmama. I ain't never looked at her like that.
See.
You know, I know, but you know, she was a little petite country girl, so she had dudes like that grew up with her that wanted her and stuff. But like I say, she always had a team. You know, she kept a
Mm-hmm.
team, five dudes. So I don't know, but it sounds like it's like all the ugly women had all the men and had all the kids, and the pretty girls were saying they were staying at home. They weren't even getting taken out.
Mm.
But I noticed that a lot of pretty girls was more conceited than the cute girl.
Yeah. I was gonna say that the pretty girls knew they had options.
Yeah, but they weren't giving nobody the chance to, most of the pretty, like okay, where I'm from, most of the pretty girls, they was either cheerleaders or they played volleyball or they was on the majorette team. So if you wasn't really an athlete or a hood dude in the hood, they wasn't giving you a chance.
Hmm.
You was a regular Joe like me, you weren't getting you weren't getting no pretty girls.
Wow.
But the cute girls and the average girls, they was the most freakiest than the cute girls. Even some of the ugly girls. They was more freakier than
Well, yeah, the ugly girls had to be, I guess, because they weren't lookers, but they knew they could get some, or they knew the guys would come to them just for that.
right.
So yeah.
So it was wild. It was like crazy. It was like, like my homeboy girl, and we was grown. We was going to the club and everything. I was going to their house and everything. And she was hitting on me in front of him.
Mm.
And and one of her aunts told us, she's like, why you calling him your brother if you always hitting on him? You know, we go to the club. My homeboy up there with the DJ. She try to sit in my lap. I'm like, no, where my chair at?
Mm-mm.
Then she told me I could spend the night at their house. I could sleep in the bed with them. I'm like, damn, with y'all, no, we ain't doing that. And then she
Official
said,
one
nah,
is
then she put my
free.
homeboy on the floor. Well, he can sleep on the floor. I was like, no, no, I ain't breaking the bro code. We can't do that. Even though I knew what you used to do, you was a head hunter. I'm not doing none of that.
Mm-mm. Official one is P is in the building. What's going on, sir? Happy New Year.
One SP, what it do? Yeah, I was like, I couldn't do it.
Mhm. What's up with you, one SP?
I couldn't do it. And she wasn't no looker either. And then my cousin got the ugliest girl in school pregnant. I was like, how in the hell did you do that? I kicked him out my locker. I like,
It got it must have got good to him.
they was in the band,
Football
they was in the
football
band.
game was weak.
So you know how it was, band camp. Oh,
Thank you, one SP.
and then
P
I
said
found out,
not so plenty girls were not asked out because we men wouldn't ask them out. We were scared of
no,
being rejected or she was out of our league.
yeah,
Hmm. You love the
yeah, that's true, Derek. A lot of pretty girls was,
conversations.
but they rejected you so cruel. They like reject you in front of everybody. How dare you ask me out? What?
Mm, do the nation proud. Okay.
And
What
a
we
lot of
got?
them just like the attention, but they knew they weren't gonna date nobody. They just like the attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go on Instagram, all the pretty girls that's fine is on Instagram. They talking about they single, they ain't got no man. And then you hit them in the DM, they get mad because you hitting them in the DM. Don't say it.
Mm-mm.
What you doing? How you doing? Hit me with a cash app or something. Damn, can I get to know you?
Right.
I gotta hit you with a cash app just to speak. You sound like a
Executive
304, baby
order.
girl. You're a modern day 304.
Right. Executive and one SP coming in. How y'all doing? The question is, what would you come back as for a female? Example given was guys said they want to come back as a seatbelt for a woman or a seatbelt of a woman. Lefty said a saddle, horse saddle, or bike seat, biker, a motorcycle bike seat. Brian Lynn said the rose. Derek said a loofah. What y'all say? What would you come back as? Mm,
So far tonight, Brian Lynn got the best hand.
right. He said rose.
That Rose, boy. Y'all lose y'all mind over that Rose.
I was and still consider myself a man. I was always
Did
caught
I did I see you did I see
brother
y'all
or
you and Jamie that when the husband was holding his wife Rose hostage when he found her Rose?
holding it hostage. Oh, you might have. You might have.
They were laying in
The
the bed.
dude that there was an older couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that.
And you're like, what you doing with this?
Mhm.
And she was like, no, don't do it, no, don't. Oh man, that was so funny. I was like, what the heck? What you need this for?
It's a
And every time he moved it
test.
with his hand, she get to ducking and like, no, no, no.
Mm-hmm. Sisbo says sometimes you have to make them cash app you because they won't support your social media anymore if you just talk to them offline. Oh,
No,
oh.
I ain't supporting your social media like that. I'm sorry. Way my bank account is set up.
So what I want to know is, what are you? Okay, so you trying to get at her in the DMs? Is that what it is?
A lot of people try to get at the ladies in the DMs. They on there talking about they single. They always talking about they single. Then they say they don't got no man. And if you look at their profile, they always talking about they single. And then when the guys start hitting them in the DMs trying to get at them, they'll come back and make another post. You know, you ain't send me no cash out. Why y'all always, I'm tired of y'all talking about what you doing, how you doing, and send me some cash out for lunch or something. Then it's like,
Mm.
uh,
Two things. Maybe they not interested in the person, but you can buy them lunch or something at least. Okay. Another thing is just that they just want
two
money.
peas.
Two peas in the pod. Hello, beautiful people.
Oh, then I seen one where a dude has a humanoid and she was thick and pretty. He ordered a black humanoid.
Getting pretty.
And she was black and thick. She was fine, had on no tight clothes when she came. And she was like, who is this? What is this? And she's like, oh, this is my new toy. He's like, and she put her outside of the house. She's talking about, see, she's a robot. She's a humanoid. She's like, no. She put her outside of the house
Mm-mm.
and started hitting him upside his head. He's
They
like,
say, hey, let the ladies have their roles. If it gives her pleasure, you should be happy for her. Help her use it.
hey,
And he spoke to
if you would have saw that's real old boy was not having it. He was an older guy. He was not having it. He was like, And then there was one guy, one kid, he found his mom rose and he like, Mom, this is a nice pencil sharpener. He said, that is not a pencil sharpener. Put that down.
Mm-mm. Two P's, we was talking about what would you come back as? Oh, the second question also was, would you accept an arranged marriage? But the question, two P's, is you might come up with something, but it was kind of hard for me. What would you come back as, like for a man, or like Derek said he would come back as a loofah for women, a woman's loofah. Leslie said a woman's saddle, horse saddle, or bike seat. Yes.
Yeah, it looked like
Mm.
the roles and cooking with Kaya is breaking up marriages and relationships.
oxygen in her bloodstream. Without it, she dies in seconds. Once it doesn't get to the brain or heart, with it, she sustains a living on Earth and thrives into her greatness
Mm.
until she what? Oh, um, until she naturally unalives. Okay, what is P?
But as Pete thought deep about that one, he said the oxygen.
Oh, executive said a 44 double D bra. he
That's it, double D.
he was being specific.
Not a triple G or a triple H. Don't ask
Hey,
me how I know. Don't ask me how I
he
know
know what
about
he
triple
like.
H. Don't ask me
He
how I
know
know
what he
about
like.
triple H.
He know what he likes. Okay, he was
You heard me,
that
Swoop?
specific. I
Don't
heard
ask me
you.
about how I know about the triple H.
Trust me, I heard you.
What's that? Madison. What is it? Madison? Yeah, I know all about the special bra place. Yeah, my wife get on me all the time. She say, "How you a butt man? You married a woman with breasts?" I don't know,
It happens.
but she
Derek
did
said,
have some nice red
satisfy your
thighs.
partner. Hmm.
She did have them
And he
nice
said,
red thighs when I
I
met
heard
her.
you.
So,
Lefty, I'm trying to read the comment.
oh,
He said, but Derek said, but satisfying your partner should be something you want to do. Don't be intimidated if she uses toys.
yeah,
Oh, oh, that was the Brian
40,
Lynn said a
40,
rose. He would come back as a rose. Two P
40.
said I will come
Oh,
back as his. Ooh,
oh.
oh, oh, two P's. Oh,
Now see, now, oh,
straight and to the point, man. Listen, she said I would come back as his Johnson because I
oh, we.
he pleased daily. Listen, see that's what I'm talking about. Two P's. See, I needed some women to answer. I got stuck, man. Look, first thing came to my mind. I was trying to think, and I was thinking hard, and the thing that popped in my head. But as soon as I thought about it, I also said no.
Okay,
Was a jock strap.
right, two
I
feet.
said a jock
Okay,
strap.
this is for you, two feet.
That's
Good
number
answer.
one.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's the number one answer right there. You
Yeah.
can't get no better than that. You can't. You can't get no better than that.
Good answer.
Can't
Good
do it.
answer. Where's Steve Harvey at when we need him?
I do too, Derek. Derek said I love two P's answer. I know that's right. Girl, I couldn't think for nothing, and that was the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, no, but no. Mm-mm.
Brian Lynn, what you know about cooking with Kaya? Cooking with Kaya. Let me find out you over
And
there,
trying to
boy.
get streaked up.
Peas gave a good answer.
Absolutely, she did.
Well, you gave a good answer
And
too.
for good reason.
You gave a good answer too, but it was limited to a certain male. But
It's it's not necessarily limited, but at the same time, hey, I like muscles. I like I like an athletic build.
Brian Lee, I hope you ain't got a girlfriend over there while you watching Cooking with Kaya. She breaking up houses. Happy home.
Well, she ain't breaking up no secure house. She ain't
Hey,
breaking up no secure home. She breaking
hey,
up
I'll tell you like this
toxic
here.
homes.
The reason one of the reasons I married my wife, cause she was 26 and can cook a full course meal. So when we started dating, so hey,
Mm-mm.
I ain't getting no noodles and oodles and hot dogs with this cheese on the bread.
Wow.
I got full course meals. Yeah, our first Valentine dinner, she cooked me some Hornets hens, some double stuffed mashed potatoes, and some green beans and some
Mm.
cornbread. Yeah, she went all that.
Now, see, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Did you say?
I say Cornish hens.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Look, that's what I said. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I heard Hornish hens. I'm like, wait a
I
minute,
don't know if they
they
was
ain't
horny
got
or
no,
not, but they was.
the hens out there horny.
I just know they tasted good.
Mm-mm. Two pieces. I
Yeah.
don't know why they. I don't know why they hating on that Kaya gal. Me neither. She over 21. And she cute and she can cook.
Cause she find a niche that she can stick in, and it works for her. She give you a little twerking in her introduction, and she cooking real food. It's like leave that girl alone.
Okay. Mm-mm. Wanna see
Then they
some
showed her sister. They like, well, her sister
turnip,
fine than she is. I'm like, they look just alike.
turnips or turnip greens. What you talking about? Want to see? Hmm?
And see, that's the thing. Two P, she can cook. Most of these helpers on IG can't cook. They just like spending money. They want you to send them $200 so they can go eat lunch.
What is P? What are you talking about for turnips and turnip greens, child?
No, one
Somebody
SP.
talk about food.
Yeah, he talking about food. My wife don't cook turnips and turnip greens. She like collards. They mostly cook collards in her family, not mustard, uh, just collards.
Mm,
But yeah, the Johnson. There you go, the Johnson.
I see the greens.
See, I say it for the
Oh, he
men.
on your page. He on your page with some of my greens.
Yeah, get off my page.
Mm-mm. Lefty said, get off my page, man.
Oh boy, get off my page. You see that dressing pan?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, get off my IG, boy. Hey,
Two
hey.
pieces. Yes, his Johnson.
I also said his right hand.
Mm-mm. Yeah, two P's. You the winner on the women's side. Okay. You the winner. His Johnson. She said, I'll be, what'd you say? You'll be what daily? Pleased daily. Okay.
How many times
On a daily basis.
when he
Okay.
wake up before he go to sleep in the middle of the day? You know, too much is too much for a man.
Hmm.
I don't know about a woman, but too much is too much for a man. All right, Derek, come
I'm
on
gonna
back.
have you in the background. Okay, Derek, thank you. What was the men's answer? Lefty said a horse saddle for women
Yeah,
and a bike,
bike
motorcycle
seat.
bikes
Yeah.
seat, a bike seat. Oh, you didn't say motorcycle. You just said bike seat, like a
Well,
bicycle
mostly
bike
for
seat.
motorcycles. I was thinking about motorcycles. Yeah.
Now imagine a bicycle bike seat.
Yeah, that too. It can go either way. That's why I said bike seat. It can go either way.
Brian Lynn said a rose So I'm giving him the number one answer for the
I
women.
mostly said
I
the
mean,
motorcycle seat because you were getting the vibrations from the motor.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but a bike seat too, cause it's thin and narrow. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's why I say bike, cause you can go both ways.
And Derek said a loofah.
A loose bar.
The loofah.
I also said a mobile
No,
shower
she.
head. The shower head.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I refuse to. My wife asked for one in our shower. I refused to put one in there. I told her she had to buy it
Mm.
herself.
Mm.
I'm not helping you out to replace me, woman. No, just
It's not a replacement. My goodness. What is wrong with y'all? Two
you
P
know, like
said motorcycle
she
seats
already
for
would take two
women.
or three showers a day in the summertime. So I don't need no. She'll never come out the bathroom.
Mm-mm. Two P said motorcycle seat for women because it be rumbling from the motor.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-mm. You can rev the handlebars on my Johnson anytime.
One
Ooh,
SP.
if she's a biker, one SP. Mm-mm.
All right, your judgment gonna be so. When SP, I know female bikers, they like to ride.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of them like riding long distance, boy.
For sure. That was one of them.
Nothing sexy than seeing that girl come up on that damn crotch rocker or that damn XD. Especially on that Harley, boy. They pull up on that Harley, they just look so. The way that Harley got their legs spread and thighs across
Oh,
that seat.
oh, oh,
Oh, man. Ooh.
oh, oh. Well, I had my legs spread and wide across the seat today.
No. Ooh, that's why I said a motorcycle seat. Mm, good Lord.
Wow.
And then the way that seat hunch their butt up in it, just, boy, I love my beautiful women. Right on, right on.
Say treat it like a dirt bike.
Uh, no, 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 no. You won't treat you like a Harley, bro. They riding the shit out the Harley in the sports bike. And you get like my homegirl subscribed to on IG, they be twerking on her boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she big girl too. She be twerking the shit on that high boots.
Hmm. It don't take a whole lot, dog. Shoot, the way that the high boosters and the crotch rockets have you sitting on them, your
Yeah.
booty is always in the air, and as soon as you hit any bump, it's gonna twerk without you even twerking.
Well, she be walking with hers twerking. I'm like, girl, I see you.
Mm.
Damn,
Walking with her what?
with her cross riding. She go to the bike weeks and stuff. She be in the crowd, just walking, walk crowd. What that called? Slow crowd.
Oh, okay. So she don't walk with her bike. She just be
No.
walking around.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different. Okay, gotcha.
She be on her bike, but she be moving, walking with it on her,
Mhm.
but she be quirking while she riding too. She do some quirking. I'm like, I see you.
Mhm.
She a big girl too. I forget her name. Probably seen her before. She always in purple, and she always had a skull mask with the ponytails on her helmet. don't know what kind of curves you talking about. Harley ain't meant for. Shoot. You must ain't seen the females. I know that ride Harleys.
Yeah, one SP. I don't know what you talking about. I ride a
Right. That's why I say you must ain't seen the females. I know they ride Harleys. A lot of them got some curves.
Harley. Every dump, hump, dip, and bitch. You said I get in it. Through it and on it. Okay, one SP.
All right. Let me find out you on the back of the bike at one SP.
Uh-uh.
What is P on the back of the bike?
Whew, somebody wanted me to ride them one day, and I was like, uh-uh.
You wouldn't ride a dude on the back of your bike?
Mm-mm. The only dude I ever rode on the back of my bike was my son before he was of age to be able to ride one.
Uh, I seen a chick ride, but it was her homeboy. It was one of her brothers. But he got on the back of her bike. But it's not nothing I see common.
Mm-hmm,
And my
mm-mm.
girl Tiffany Renee, she was like, She wouldn't ride her husband on the back of her bike, so he had to ride her bike. But she's short because her bike was set up for her height. So
Oh, okay.
his bike had went down, and they had to go get something for his bike. So he,
Well, yeah, I mean, but they do, you can. And so, I mean, most men will not get on the back of a bike, and
right,
they definitely won't get on the back if a man is riding. But a woman is kind of, sort of okay,
yeah.
maybe, you know, halfway understandable. But most men do
Like when I
not
seen the
ride.
dude got on back, I think it was mostly for fun, and they were just having fun. And
Yeah.
he was like, "You
Mhm.
gonna ride me on the back of this bike?" She's like, "I ain't riding nobody on the back of my bike."
Mhm.
He jumped on the back of her bike and made her ride.
And see, that was what happened with me. He wanted he wanted me to ride, right? He
Mhm.
wanted to ride on the back of my bike, and I was like, See, he just wanted to be able to hold on and to hold things.
Right.
Oh my goodness, he wanted to be back there holding on.
Hold
See.
on, hold on. Like
Hmm.
in around the waist type thing.
No, not around the waist,
Oh, oh,
around
oh,
the breast,
okay.
around, whatever. That's what that
See, that's be the
was.
weird thing for me, because I be trying not to grab your breasts. I be at least trying to be respectful. Now, if they end up between your
Well,
thighs, that might be a little bit something different, but
oh my goodness, and you talking about being respectful. What?
I said the thighs. I ain't say in between the thighs. I said on the thighs.
I thought you said in between the thighs. And then who
No,
heard that?
no. If
Who?
I go in
Anybody
between the
else
thighs,
heard that but me?
if we go in
Did
between the
anybody
thighs,
else
we
hear
we
that?
gonna be wrecking out. Ain't trying to
Did
wreck it.
anybody else hear him say between the
I might have
thighs the
said in
first
between the
time?
thighs.
Oh,
He
you
said
know what
dirt bike will get
executive?
you right. Uh,
I guess.
reason I don't say dirt bike with us because dirt bike is like a little bit tall for some ladies I see ride. It's a little bit
And
sit up.
it's real, and it's real thin.
Right. And
It
most
ain't
of them
got
are
no
real
look,
tall
look, look,
for
look.
females.
See what I'm about to do here. It ain't no real girth to
Hey, two piece.
it.
I you did not hear us. She said I heard thighs.
Oh, she heard thighs. I heard in between. Okay, if they happen to fall in between the thighs,
If they
then
probably in between. Hey,
I'm like, wait a minute. How's
sometimes
that being respectful?
I just thought about that. Now I don't want you to wreck now.
Mm. Yes, you did win on the men's side, Brian Lynn, with the rose. You did. And two peas in the pod won on the women's side. Because, honey, I did not think to actually be the Johnson. I was just trying to be around it.
I will say a condom, but you have to throw that away.
Mm, 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 mm.
But for temporary pur-
Alberts, you know,
for temporary purposes now, at
right.
least you get to enter the. Ooh, oh man, yeah.
Look,
You got to know.
executive and go ahead. She
Yeah,
said, I get it, swoop around it.
yeah.
Listen, Albert and executive got the right idea right about now because I'm halfway. I didn't want no coffee earlier, but I'm sure thinking about some coffee now because I just want the heat. And I
Uh,
got the air. I got the heater on. That's what's killing me.
One this piece they hold real tight.
You can hold me on my dirt bike, swoop into anything, just tight. Okay.
Uh,
It
okay.
hold real tight. hmm Now I've ridden on the back, of course. I've been. They call them backpacks. I've been a backpack before.
Oh, okay.
On my own, look, on my own bike, I've been a backpack. Because once upon a time when I was married and he didn't have no bike,
Uh,
so of course when we went places, I was on the back. So I
okay.
have been a backpack before. He didn't get his bike till later, but I got mine first, so couldn't help but be a backpack. Uh-uh. Hush your mouth. Shut up. Look who it is.
Hey, Swoop.
Hey, Cece.
Uh,
Sorry,
Shut
I had to
your
take a nap
mouth.
first. I had to take a nap first.
That's all right. You
Wednesday.
are up here, honey.
Long time. You
Hey.
came in last Saturday. What's up, girl?
Hey, Lefty.
Okay.
Hey,
She be
beautiful.
down there. She be down there in the chat just typing away when knowing good
Yes,
well she could
CC
be up
is
in
back.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
working
now
on a
she up
chip
here.
drop all day today, so it wore me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to
Gotta
get
get
you to
that
come up
nap
last
in.
week. I'm not ready. I got this.
Mm.
Girl, get your tail up here. See, you got some stories.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I
So
don't have
I'm
hot chocolate,
curious.
TT.
I'm
Mm.
curious about the riding the bike and stuff, and why you don't let a man ride behind you. And 'cause I don't know. I don't ride a bike, so I was just curious of
It's a
why is that
thing.
okay.
It's a thing. It's just
Yeah,
a thing. And it's like basically to them you ride what they really call it is riding bitch.
right.
So it's a
Oh,
thing.
oh,
It's the male ego thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
very much
ego.
so.
I'm dominant.
oh,
I'm the dominant
But
person. So you ride back. You're a female,
okay,
and that's how a lot of
yeah,
females start riding because they got tired of riding bitch. They wanted to ride their own bike. So
right.
okay. Hmm.
So yeah, the cool, well, I'm not gonna say cool, but the appropriate term or the nicer term is being a backpack. But they used to call it riding bitch,
Okay. Huh.
and that's something they don't do. They say they don't care how toe up, they don't care how whatever. I mean, I've heard a story where this guy he was so toe up, but he could not ride his bike home. But do you know they put that man on that bike?
One got on one side on they bike, on their own bikes. So you see three bikes traveling down the street, all like hooked together, and they basically had their feet on his pedal or on his bike to keep him up. But they
Wow.
was not about to put him on the back of neither one of their bikes.
Mm. Okay.
I done heard that before too.
Yeah,
I done heard that before
that's
too. So
that's how that's how bad it is.
I, wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
she can contest to this, and it's not just the bike culture, the car culture too. It's so male dominant, in the it's a lot of do's and don'ts that a man would do that in both cultures. So I'm in the car culture, and she's in the bike culture, so it's a lot of do's and
Hmm.
don'ts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same, and most of it come from the same thing. You don't let no other dude ride your bike unless he's a mechanic.
Oh. Huh.
So nobody drive my car unless you my pops. That's the only reason you get to drive my car. You my pops. You ain't driving my
Right.
car. You don't care if you my brother, my homeboy. Get your own car. Only person drive the car is the mechanic and my pops.
So you wouldn't
Hmm.
let your girl drive your vehicle?
She can drive my truck, but she can't drive my show car. No.
Oh. What kind of show car you have?
Well, I used to have a 1980 El Camino.
Okay.
See,
I'm
that's
trying
why
to
you
get up
used to have El
87
Camino
now.
earlier.
Yeah, earlier back in the day. I'm just on the show scene. I just go to shows now.
Okay.
But the bike scene, truthful, I know a lot of people in the bike scene, and I know a lot of people with bike scenes. So I'm in both, basically, definitely in both cultures. So
Hmm.
And you have a bike as well?
no, I'm too
Oh.
big to ride.
Oh. Okay.
My homeboy say I'm not. I say I am. My homeboy say I'm not.
I done seen some big men on bikes.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
they ain't over
You can ride
500.
it. You can ride it.
Lefty, you over 500?
Yes, ma'am.
Nuh-uh.
6'1". Yes, ma'am.
Boy, you like John Coffey, huh?
We.
We,
Okay.
We.
but no, it's that a lot of cultures. It's mostly male dominant, and it's mostly a male ego thing that goes on.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, you better not. They better not see no man on the back of nobody bike.
Especially with another dude, they gonna be like, "What kind of LGBT?"
Even with a woman, you know. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's very much so frowned upon.
it's
And
rarely where
even
you will see a dude on the back of a bike.
right, and if you do, they obviously from another culture. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
Right.
in the
uh,
community.
huh?
They in the community.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Just another culture. Because with that too, though, I know what you're saying. That
Hmm.
too, but like say like over I'm gonna say over in China or something like that, where they be riding them bikes all the time.
Hmm.
You
No,
might see it there, and it's no big deal.
right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by
Okay.
another culture,
Oh.
because they don't
So,
have the same ego or whatever we have over here in America. You know,
right. So how long you been riding bikes?
shoot, how old am I? And maybe about 13
Wow. Okay.
years.
Wow.
Is it that long? It might be longer than that. Something like that. 13, 14 years. Philippines be riding two guys on one bike. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, two P's. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So answer the question, CC. Did you hear the question? You know what we was talking
What's the
about?
question?
What would you
What's
come back as? Like, what would you be? What would you come back as? Like for a man, Leslie's answer was he would be a woman's horse saddle or bike seat. And um, Brian Lynn said he would be a rose, a woman's rose.
more?
So of course, look, of course, Brian Lynn won that one. And two P's for the men. Oh, two P's had the number one answer too.
What was hers? What was the?
The Johnson itself.
Oh wow! Well, what would I come back
I
as?
said, shoot, that's it right there. And here I am trying to think of things to be around it.
Right?
She said, no, I want to be it and will be
Mm,
pleased every day.
well, definitely be touched every day.
Oh my goodness. I was like, shoot,
Hmm.
that was not in my, I wasn't in that headspace. I was just trying to be around it.
Mm-mm.
Oh my
So
goodness.
would you better be a short Johnson, a mid-sized Johnson,
Oh, there he go. There he go.
or a
Child.
long Johnson? Which one would get the
Either
most touch?
way, I was gonna say either way, all the Johnsons get touched. So,
Right. That's
be it
true.
by themselves or by something or someone else, they all get touched, okay?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I guess if I had to come back as one, yeah, I would do middle. I would do a medium size. Because, smaller and bigger have their difficulties.
Yeah, they all that I think they all have difficulties.
Yeah.
Depends.
Okay.
So you would be average.
Average size.
Average
Really.
size.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know about average. But maybe I would be big then.
Well, that would be medium. I mean,
Medium
in
is
the middle, to
well,
me, in the
medium is
middle is
like what,
average.
6 to 9 inches.
Dang. Okay. That's medium?
She said, "Damn."
I mean, is that considered
I
medium?
don't. I don't think nine is considered medium.
I don't think so either.
Well,
I
that's
don't
the
think
well,
nine is
well,
considered
that's the
medium.
beginning point. That's what I say the beginning point. So
I know you said 6 to 9. I said
6 to 9,
nine.
yeah. And
Nine is a low edge. Look,
Yeah.
nine is a low
and
edge.
large to start from nine to
That's I'm like,
just Lord, you ruined.
Yeah. So,
I, I can see six
um,
to eight being average, maybe. I
yeah,
don't
that's
Okay.
like that's
Well,
like
okay,
that's
we
like
say 6 to 8. 6 to 8.
yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say because I keep
Yeah, say
trying
this
to get
Saturday.
that out. No. It ain't Saturday. It's not Saturday. That's why I said I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
And I try not to, have anybody else mention
oh
it
yeah.
because it's not Saturday. So
Mhm,
it's not a Saturday thing.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to mix the two.
mhm.
Cause I heard a lot of stars in the industry said they don't like the big dudes. And I heard them like say, they don't mind working with the big dudes. It's just something they couldn't live with every day.
Right.
I think if they know how to treat a woman with it and not use it as a weapon, then
I love the way you put that.
Right,
then I
right.
think daily would be no problem.
Right. I love the way you put that. Not use it
Use
as a
it as a
weapon.
weapon. Wow. Okay.
Well, well, I don't know. You don't know,
I don't
but
know. I don't know.
what I'm saying,
I get you. I
I
hear what you're
understand what you're
saying.
coming from, but I
yeah,
don't know. I don't
yeah.
know. The Lord didn't bless me in that department, so
Well, I'm just saying that, they go in all,
Yeah.
not giving,
I
you
ain't
know.
one of them that will allow my size. No, girl, don't be looking like no anaconda come out of here. He didn't bless me.
Oh.
I'm a big dude, and he didn't bless me that way.
But you wouldn't
But
always be.
Lefty, go ahead,
I'm a
Cece.
grower. I'm a grower. I'm not a shower. I'm a grower, but I'm not a shower. That's how I put it like that.
But you haven't always been a big dude.
Most of my life, yeah.
But your mama ain't have 500-pound baby.
No, I was 7 ounces when I was born.
Okay.
Now, I started getting my weight till I turned like 12, 10 or 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's when I started figuring. But when you got a grandmama that cooks every day, a certain grandmama that cooks every day,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And
Mm-hmm.
make sure you eat too.
yeah,
Every
Oh.
day, all day long.
breakfast, lunch, and
And
dinner.
dinner. And supper. If you in the country.
Yeah, so,
Hmm.
and make sure you had snacks in the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm one of the biggest ones in my family besides my cousin. She's 6'3", and she's probably 200 pounds. Her dad was 6'4", and
Wow. She's 6'3"
she's
and
six
two.
three. Yeah, she's a big girl.
But that ain't a big girl for her being 6'3" and she's 200.
200. Hmm.
Well, 200 plus. I just say 200 for average, girl. But she's a
Cause,
big girl.
Cause
She's
being transparent, yes, she a big girl, tall girl, but being
yeah.
transparent, I'm over 200.
That's what I
So,
was just
and
gonna
I
say.
ain't no six.
Me
I ain't
neither.
no. I'm 5'6"
But
on a
that's what I'm
good day.
saying.
So
6'3" for average girl height. She was 6'3" or 6'2". She taller than me.
Okay, because you
We
saying
talk,
big
but
and her
height.
nickname is Bam Bam. So
right.
that explains a
But
lot.
she big in height, not big in
Right.
body.
Well, she used to be big in body, but when she got older, she started slimming down. But she's real tall for a woman.
Okay.
Mhm. And the height adds a lot of weight too, though.
Right.
Hmm.
So yeah, she's sport off.
But her
Oh
nickname
my
is Bam
goodness.
Bam when she got like we can call her Bam Bam all her life. But like I say, her dad was every bit of 430, 6'4".
Okay.
He was a big dude.
She
Hmm.
spelled it out. Oh
Yeah, so
dang. Oh, she also said I would be the Johnson whose owner be working out. Okay.
okay. So you trying to get out of the play.
Oh no, he wasn't executive. He wasn't saying he'll be on the back of a bike. He's saying he don't want to be riding a bike. Not on the back.
What you talking about? Me?
Hmm.
Yeah, he says executive said 6'1", 500 pounds on the back of a bike would be wild.
Oh no, 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 no. You'll never catch me
Yeah,
on the back of a bike.
he's
On
just
riding a
talking
bike,
about
period.
period.
Hmm.
Yeah.
See, when you got a homeboy that's a president of a bike club, he keeps me in my ear telling me I'm not too big. You're not too big. Go get your bike. Go get your bike. I'm like I'm too big to be riding a bike. I'm not gonna be on nobody's video falling off no bike.
Mm-mm. I mean, as long as you know how to handle it and hold it up, it ain't no problem. Because there's some big dudes out there now.
Hmm.
I've seen some big dudes out there on some bikes, and some of them be on bikes they ain't got no business on because the bike too little. But I've seen it, you know.
Right. And he said the same thing. He like, it's a lot of
Said
big dudes.
Lowry.
But I'm looking at the dudes. It's like, there's a lot of them out there, but That's no. When I say when you look at them dudes, I was like, yeah, they probably 300, probably 400 less. I'm talking about you never seen a multiple obese dude just ride on the bike.
Mm, yeah.
It's like I don't know. That scares me because I just looking at for my safety, my concern. But he told me go for it.
Right.
Well, he tells me to go for it all the time. He like, man, just go try it.
I mean, but I look at it like this. If you already feel like you're not gonna be able to do it, then you are not gonna be able to do it.
Right.
If you don't see yourself doing it, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have problems.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you stuck to your guns, Lefty, because I need you out there getting hurt because you already figuring you're not gonna be, it's not gonna be feasible for you. Look, don't mind me. I like saying that word. But yeah, because there's some folks that be
My
out
truck,
there, boy.
you know.
So you good where you at? And he probably just won't. He probably won't numbers. He looking at numbers, adding people to his club.
But he's way in Kansas. You know New York.
Oh, I don't know. You didn't
Yeah,
say
you know
where it was at.
New York in your city. You know New York in your city.
Uh-uh.
Used to be in his live. They had the podcast.
Oh, I'm not
He,
remembering right now.
he had the Black Street live. New York in your city. New York in your city.
Child, I don't watch all them people podcasts.
That's how I
I've
met
watched a
you.
few.
That's how I
That's
met
where
you in
you
this
met
live.
me.
Yeah.
Child, that must have been way, way in the beginning because I do not remember. New York, New York, New York. Because I was on some car club sides too now.
Yeah. But he did interviews with bikes and cars. This one of the
Okay.
Mopars was really popping back in 2020, 2019, 2020.
Not Ken 10. No.
Yeah, I know Tink. I know Ken 10 too. Ken
That
10
was
just on the
probably around. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ken 10 was he was going live in 21. New York been going live since like early 2019 when he jumping off. He used to interview a
Okay.
lot of people.
I probably did see him, but it's been a long time. I
Yeah,
probably
you ain't been
didn't.
there in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Because I know I can't think of the guy, and it could be him. I can't think of the guy that interviewed my president for our club. I can't remember his name though, but it could be him.
It was probably New York in your city, New York. Yeah,
It
he's from
could
New
be.
York. He stay in New York. Well, he's from New York, but he stay in Kansas City.
Oh well, no, this wasn't a Kansas City. She didn't go. She didn't go out there to get interviewed. So no,
Oh,
this is somebody out here. I mean, out in California.
oh, yeah. But nah, yeah. You if you see him, you'll remember. You're like, I know New York.
I probably would. I probably would.
He used to do the ladies' night, the guy night.
Hmm.
Dude, turn your headlights off. You see me sitting in this truck. Put your damn headlights off.
I'm trying to see what you're doing. What you doing there now?
Don't make me cut on this big old flashlight in his eyes.
You probably don't even realize he's doing it.
He don't. So the other question was, CC, would you be acceptable to arranged marriage?
Oh no. Mm-mm.
No ma'am, so no sir, no ham, huh?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I
Wouldn't
I
do
gave two answers.
that. Two
So
scenarios.
okay,
Yes,
how
yes.
y'all ever took one for the team?
Oh no,
That's a thing a guy would do. That guys do. So I just wonder how
no.
females
I know what it means,
have
but
ever took
they
one.
we yeah, females do it too. Y'all ain't the only ones.
What do you mean by take it for the team?
Go
See,
ahead, Lefty. You brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
okay, say you and your homegirls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all single. Your homegirls got these dudes that's coming over to hang out, and say that say it's three of y'all, right? The other two dudes, they nice and things. Your homegirl and them know them. They all trying to get with them. They bring a homeboy. 'Cause they told them, say it's another girl over here. Bring
Mm-hmm.
another homeboy. So the homeboy show up and he's not a
He
looker.
ain't as cool and
Cool, yeah.
as handsome as
As the other
everybody
two.
else.
Yeah. And they start getting busy and they go get busy and you want to get busy, but this dude is not really your type to get busy with. So would you take one for the team because you want to get busy?
Yep.
Oh.
I done done.
Yeah.
Yep. I
With
done
no
done.
hesitation either.
I
Right.
mean, I'm just. Yeah, I've done that.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, because I mean,
I-
you can sit there so long hearing stuff until you like
right.
just
Absolutely.
hey, I ain't got to see them no
I
more.
hear you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hear you on that. I hear you on
Just like
that.
it's just gonna
I
be
hear
one
you
night,
on
huh?
that.
For real. Like I don't even
I
know you.
ain't got to see you ever again.
Again.
I hear you on that, CC. Okay,
All
okay,
right, all
okay.
right.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
would I
cause
think
you
that?
gonna yeah, that's awkward. That's very awkward to sit there and be listening to other folks and you sitting
Yes.
up here like, dang it, put a bag on your face, baby. Come on.
For real. Put the light off.
Then you got the package. You got a package.
Oh shoot.
We ain't got to make a run to the store with
Okay,
it.
so if that was the case, CC, was he good though? It was okay. It was alright.
It was all right. It wa-
It was
it
something.
it
Okay.
It
just
wasn't.
Cause
It wasn't memorable.
no, it wasn't memorable.
so he was awkward through and through.
No, it wasn't awkward. It just I don't know. I guess because of the situation. So
Mm.
you know, it's like, hey, let's just do this.
Uh,
Yeah,
just get it over with.
Cause
right.
I'm what I
Uh,
mean by awkward. What I'm meaning by awkward is, hey Aisha, I'm finna say your name like it is. Hey Aisha, how you doing?
Hmm.
Um, what I'm saying is awkward. So it's like he's not the looker, and usually they don't have the confidence and everything, so he wouldn't be as confident doing that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
oh, okay. No, he was confident in that.
Oh, okay. So it
it's
wasn't
just,
his first, second, or third rodeo.
Right,
He knew what he
right.
was doing.
You know how some
Okay,
people
he
just
knew
the
what he was doing.
sidekick of people.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Okay.
he was just average, huh? Just
She
Mm.
said, not the mask.
Hey, Derek.
Right now, we talking about taking one for the team. Oh my goodness, I almost took one for the team. Oh, two pieces. She almost took one for the team, but he was so drunk it wasn't work. It wasn't
Oh.
working. Oh,
Mm.
okay, Derek. Derek said, "Hey, CC."
So, Swoop, have you ever had somebody that didn't have enough to even work with?
Oh my goodness. Mm. Girl, yeah,
Me too.
Hmm?
yes.
I missed
I
that.
was
What was
like,
that question?
what? Um,
I missed it. I was texting my daughter. What was that question?
Have you ever? I asked Swoop, had she ever had somebody that was too small to work with?
did you hear that time left?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. And I said yes. Child,
Mm,
yes.
I mean, y'all will run into
Uh,
something like that. Y'all females, y'all will run into something like
unfortunately, yes.
that.
yeah.
They say I never took one for the team. I've never been. I've never been in that situation.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been in that situation either.
I have.
Having
I
to
took
take
one
one
for the.
for the team.
I took one
Lefty,
for the
you've been in
team.
all kinds of situations.
Yeah, I have. I took one for the team. Well, you got to understand, but the way I was, what I was doing in my 20s,
hmm
I was no. I looked like a nerd, but I wasn't a nerd. I wasn't a nerd.
Right. It wasn't your upbringing. But
Right.
yeah,
You know, I had a good
Lefty
upbringing.
Lefty got a story for everything. Okay.
Right. It wasn't my upbringing. I was no. I was raised in the church and everything, but I still had I live a double life.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
So I live my
Cause your pops and uncles was pimps.
yeah. Well, they was players. They weren't pimps. They were
Okay,
players.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Pimp players.
Players.
I
Yeah,
get
they
those
weren't
words.
pimps.
I get those
Mm-hmm.
words mixed up sometimes. My
Yeah.
bad. They was players. They was
Uh-huh.
players from the
Yeah,
Himalayas.
they was
Okay.
real players. So I was like, ooh. But
Okay.
So he learned a lot.
I learned a lot. But I was also in the streets too. I was in the streets. Uh, so I hung around a lot of homeboys, and we had a lot of females that wanted to be around us.
Mm-hmm.
Because our group was real popular back in the day, and so we
Okay.
had a lot of females that wanted to be around us. And so, fortunately, all of them wasn't lookers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, you throw a party or you go to a party, it's always that one that's willing to do something. That's how I know that all the pretty girls is at home and all the average and cute girls is at the parties.
Mhm.
Mm.
And they the ones that's out there doing it, out there doing stuff that
Hey, listen.
But I took one for
Yeah.
the team. I think a lot of guys, most of the guys took one for the team. A lot of them won't tell you, but a lot of them that
Especially if they hung out in groups.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Because you always hear that one guy. Why I always gotta take one for the team?
Yes.
Why I always got to be the one to take one for the team? Because you ain't
Oh
got no
my
team,
goodness.
bro.
Because on the other side, he would probably be the female equivalent of a female taking one for the team.
Right.
Derek said I was and still consider myself a nerd.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay. Hey, Lucy.
But
but they tried to show me as a nerd till they realized what I was out there doing.
You was undercover.
okay,
I ain't saying I wasn't smart, but uh I
he
think
said
it's because of the
don't let
glasses.
they
They always
fool you.
consider me as a nerd because I wear glasses. And
Hey,
But still, well,
Phoenix.
why do they think that when women wear glasses, they wow?
because usually they are.
Mm.
They like Clark Kent, like Superman.
So men can't be the same way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I say, I lived a double life. When I was around my grandmama and I stayed with my grandmama, so yeah, I went to
You had
church
on the
every Sunday.
glasses.
Yeah, I
You
wore
had
my
on them
glasses.
glasses.
I went to church every Sunday. Everybody thought I was a church boy because I was at choir rehearsal. I sung in the choirs. I did everything. But when I was away from my parents, I was a straight up gangster.
Mm-mm-mm.
So you was up there doing stuff in the church closets.
No. I always respected the church.
Much
No.
love to you too,
I went to a black
sister.
church, black Baptist church. We
You
couldn't
ain't
do
that
something.
wild then.
Child.
Now, when it came to the church
Tracy
trips,
C.
that's a different story. But when it came to no,
He said at the church, nah.
no.
On the trip,
You too scared for
yes.
that,
Even though we had lock-ins and stuff like that, they still separate us at night, so we couldn't do none of that.
Yeah.
Nah, them old ladies wasn't going for none of that.
huh? You must was at a small church.
No, I went to well, my church was considered one of the biggest mega churches in Dallas, the first biggest mega church in Dallas. So
Mm,
we just had old traditional men and women
that didn't play.
that didn't play. It wasn't
What
that
you
you,
ain't gonna do.
yeah, but ain't nothing that you got pregnant at this church. Not on our watch, you ain't.
Okay.
You know, to me, I guess that's because most of us was born and raised at that church, so we basically. But no, now on the church trips, when we go out of town, yeah, that's a different story.
hmm
Ride on that bus,
Oh yeah, bus trips always fun.
Derek said, I didn't think I was handsome. I couldn't talk to a girl to save my life. I had the thick glasses.
Oh,
oh,
Derek.
I think the ugly glasses I had, I came from what they call the Lions Club, and I think every city had a Lions Club. I think it was some kind of form of the Masons. But this is
Mm-hmm.
where you go to get your free glasses, like the Medicaid glasses.
Hmm
I begged my mama and begged my mama not to let me get. Those was the ugliest glasses I ever could get. And she always asked me why my glasses always end up broke. Cause you keep taking me to get these Medicaid glasses. Yes, they're gonna end up broke.
Lefty was determined not to wear them things.
Right.
Well, you got to understand what my daddy had the thick Coke bottle glasses.
hmm
If it weren't for contacts, my dad was in a trial study for contacts. This one they was made out of glass.
Oh.
So if it weren't for
Yeah.
contacts, my
Wow.
daddy would be walking around looking like Red Fox and Harlem Nights.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
And if you want to go, Swoop, go look at my IG and look at my picture. It's a family picture with my
mm-mm.
mom and dad on there. My dad got them thick ass Coke bottle glasses.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, I'm cursed. My daddy is. Just so happen I don't have to have thick coat. I thank God
Right.
for that. But
Right.
yeah, he cursed me, my brothers, and my sisters with bad eyesight.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
That's why I say my eyesight when I became adolescent, what is it, your 20s, your what adolescent, yeah. I wear glasses, but I didn't wear glasses.
Mm-hmm.
When I met my wife, she found out I wear glasses. She found out how bad my eyesight was. She asked me how did I get around. I say by memory.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
Dang.
She asked me how did I
Dang.
drive around the city. It was by memory.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Sure couldn't read the street signs, huh?
Yo, couldn't read, especially at night.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Look, Derek said, and then I became a good hoe.
Oh. A good one, huh?
Not a good hoe.
Right. I'm like a good one. Okay.
uh, he said
Okay.
I wear contacts. I'm -9 in both eyes.
Uh,
Dang, I still wear Coke bottles.
Mm.
well, my player side came out of me when a girl I was dating for about 2 years broke up with me. My first major breakup. That's when I became the player side of me just finally came out.
Oh.
Mm,
I was 22 years old,
wow.
and I said, "Forget it. Good guys don't win."
Oh.
I try to play the good guy. You know, I was yes to everything. Yes, pay this. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she broke up with me, and I said, forget it. Good guys
That's
don't
why she
win.
broke up with you. No, but listen. Lefty, you just was picking the wrong girls to be a good guy with.
Oh.
And yeah, well, the breakup was kind of my fault because I was, you know, I ain't gonna go
Here you
into it
go.
because it wasn't about cheating though. It was just that I'm one of them people. You're not just to cuss me out or front me out in front of my family.
Oh, especially not the family.
Yeah, so so you know how that is. You know how we is about our family. No, you're not gonna sit
Mm-mm.
there, you know. So it's like I did something to her while she was talking, and
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Mm.
and she
Okay,
told me I
oh.
was crazy and I was all this here. I'm like, yeah, keep talking. That's
Mm.
when I went
That's
in there
why
and
she broke up with
told her aunt to take her home, take her home.
you.
So yeah.
But you really loved her. You really had it for her, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I loved her. Shit, she was thick, fine girl, light skin, real long hair.
What they got to do with anything? Anyway, go
That,
ahead.
that was the
On into
requirement.
looks.
Go
That
ahead.
was most of the requirements back in the day. A guy wanted a light skinned girl, nice body with a real long hair.
What?
Yeah,
And a
that
lot of them
was.
was, and I bet you a lot of them was ugly inside. That's why you be having the questions and
Mm-hmm.
problems you be having now.
Right.
All
Well,
she is, all she want is money. All she
Looking
blah blah
all
blah.
awesome.
she wasn't. We was younger then, but she didn't. She wasn't one of them. But was just concerned about money though. Now that's these new
Right,
girls. Now they that's all they care about is your bank account.
right.
No, she
But
was,
they appear to have the light skin, long hair
and she was a Pisces
syndrome.
too. So that
Ugh,
kind of
syndrome.
she was a weird ass
See,
Pisces too. So that kind of
uh, I ain't in the signs either. But anyway,
yeah.
um, Derek say, did I read the last one he said? I wear
He
contacts.
said I started late after our divorce at age 25. You was married before that?
Yeah,
Damn.
finally got the confidence to talk to women. The key is to be yourself and don't expect anything from them.
Mm.
Well, that made him a good host, so I guess it
I guess so.
worked.
Once you get that confidence, I think
I'm
mine
just
came.
messing, Derek.
I
I'm
think
just
mine came
messing.
when random girls to start telling me I was cute. I was
Probably so.
handsome. Yeah, because I never have random girls that's like, oh, you so handsome, you so cute. You know, okay, then I might be
Hmm.
handsome.
Oh. So they gave you validation.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Then a lot of it came because of what I was doing in the streets.
Mm.
So it was like, okay, yeah, he's with these guys. So every now and then you had to take one for the team, but most of the time you didn't. But most of the time, a lot of guys say, "Oh, I ain't taking one for the team." I've seen a lot of guys, a lot of hard thugs take one for the team.
Hmm. Aisha, you still in here? And
Like you
Phoenix,
said,
because we still had questions. We just talking right now, but we had questions.
yeah.
Did you think of anything else, CC, that
Mm.
you could be?
To be close to that?
Or to be, I mean, I mean, it don't have to be that in particular, but pretty much, yeah. Because I've always gotten people keep telling me, "Oh, I wish I was that seatbelt." When
Um,
I'm coming back as a seat, I'm coming back as your seatbelt. I'm coming back, stuff like that.
mm-hmm. Okay.
That's why I was saying for the women, you know, it's kind of it's kind of hard to think of some stuff, but then two P's just took the cake, boy.
Right. She went straight
Two
for it.
P's took the cake. She went straight for it. I want to be it.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
said,
think
"Just give me the light." Oh,
right.
what?
I think I would be like the waistband, waistband of like his boxers or briefs.
Okay, okay. Did you hear the question, Aisha? What we talking about right now? What would you be?
Because I heard
What would
that
you?
that's a turn on to men when you play with the waistband of the, you know, underwear.
Oh,
Is
oh.
that true, Lefty?
Uh, I like when they pull mine down.
Oh, what
He
they
said,
got?
"Just pull it down. You
Okay.
ain't
Yeah, when
got to
they
play
pull,
with it. Just pull it on down."
Oh.
yeah, just pull the drawers down and just,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she unbuckling.
Oh, word.
You got that belt on. She start unbuckling your pants and unbuckling. It's,
Hush, dear. Somebody, I wonder why they want to be your seatbelt so they can get all in between these nice titties.
tell them again, Derek. You touch me, it's gonna. Don't ask me no questions. I'm not getting up in front of class, ma'am. No, that's not a good time. What?
Oh, wait. He said, "We are men." Hello. He said, "You mess and play with my anything."
I'm gonna switch devices. Swoop.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna switch devices.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Aisha, we just asking like, what would you be? What would you come back as, or what would you be? Um, I'm gonna tell you what I said. CC, I didn't tell you what I said. What I came up with first, did I?
Mm-mm.
I I said, I also quickly said no, but I said the jock strap.
Oh. Mm.
But I quickly said no because I
Right.
think about some men that just, y'all don't know how to use wipes, man.
Oh. Skid marks and all that kind of stuff. Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, Brian Lynn said he would come back as a rose, the rose. That's why he won number one because he got number one with that one.
I don't know.
Derek said the loofah. Oh, I see you left. Y'all know why I thought I brought you up.
Uh,
Yeah,
Sorry.
I couldn't hear, so I went back out. My phone was cut there.
Oh, okay.
I had to switch. This one is at 100%. The other one's at 18. So
oh.
Yeah.
when that one get 18, it dies real fast. Especially on watching YouTube and stuff, it dies real fast.
Left you in your truck?
Always.
Okay.
I live in this thing. I was so happy to be out 2 days in a row, and then I couldn't go nowhere. So,
Right. Snowed in.
no,
Derek said Jamie Foxx, let me be your tennis ball. Oh, I remember that. He was talking to Venus. I
yeah,
mean,
Serena,
Serena.
yeah. But
He
see,
said, "Let me be your
that's another
tennis
thing.
ball."
Everybody wanted Serena, but Venus would have been the one to get out.
Because she
Mm-hmm.
wasn't that pretty.
Yeah,
guess.
She had a nice body too, but she wasn't as her buttocks and thighs wasn't as thick as Serena. So uh,
Derek said
Venus is
it's
Venus is
fine.
fine.
she was also the one that came out with the sexy tennis outfit. So
Who's she? Who did you say, Lefty?
I say Venus was the one that just came out with the
Venus.
sexy uh tennis outfits. So
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Oh goodness.
that's like everybody want to be Beyonce. I would have took Kelly.
Hmm.
Not Michelle.
Nah, Michelle was too little. I would have took Kelly.
Kelly was little too.
Kelly was fine. Kelly was fine.
He said Kelly was fine. She wasn't just little. She was fine.
She was fine. And she was more down to earth out of all of them. She wasn't acting like, she was all that or, acting stuck up.
hmm
Hmm. You Brian ain't talking about Rihanna.
Rihanna,
Who you comparing to Rihanna though? Rihanna didn't have. She was just by herself.
well, Rihanna just, she like the average dude. Like, look who she married to. Are they married or they just got kids, having kids together? She messed with ASAP Rocky, so
I don't keep up. I don't even know who ASAP is,
yeah,
other than her baby dad or her
that's her
husband.
baby
I don't
daddy.
know. I don't know them to be like because you
Right.
calling him average. You
Yeah, he's
calling him
basically like an
average.
average dude, but he's a rapper, but he basically like he's not one of these hardcore guys that just out there just like I'm the shit type dudes, I got the
Okay, but
money.
the way you said average, you made it sound like he was like it was a bad thing. That's how I took
Nah,
it.
nah, 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 nah.
Like him
I'm
being
saying
average was a bad thing.
he's not one of these guys that's now how the rappers be. I got the money, I got the girls, I got all this shit. He wasn't
But
like it.
but see, Riri is not like that.
Right.
Right.
She's
So
more
she wouldn't
she
go
could be
for
more
that.
laid back type of person.
She remind me of a Lauren Hill type chick, laid back,
Yeah, yeah,
family oriented. Yeah, she remind me of Lauren Hill. So
yeah.
So why would she go for the thug rappers?
'cause that's what they expect for her to be with.
I mean, she was with Chris Brown. He no thug.
He wasn't no thug neither.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He thugged her, but he wasn't no
Right.
thug.
And if you actually listen to that story and what came out, it wasn't that he went to jail for her he got messed up in the industry just because she attacked him.
Yeah.
And the whole thing that it came out to be that it was a lie that they said he took that because he didn't want her to mess up her image because she was, on the way up.
I could see that. I could
So
see that.
he like, I can bounce back, which he did,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like, nah, and she's a pretty girl. I like her music. Don't get me wrong. I like her music. I like her voice.
But she looked like she would be, you know, make you get into it with her. She
Rose is back. You still here, Six Rose? Thank you.
But she's one of them that just, she left the industry for a reason, so she made money off of something else. It's like that. She used it as a stepping stone.
mm-hmm.
As they should.
Right.
A lot of them get stuck, and that's all they do, and
Mhm.
don't have no backup. But then, yeah.
Yeah, it's like okay, like that's like when Lauren could come out. She could come out and she Can use her whole songs, her old songs, and sell out a whole arena because people want to see her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just think that's what it is. It's about the music to me. It's not about the personality. It's more to me. It's about your music. What kind of music you put out.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
she have kids, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and they very private. That's what I like about them. I like the artists that be private.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't got their private life out on the internet and all that stuff. You know, that's if I was married to a pop star or singer, like I don't want to be all on the internet, especially if I'm not in the industry.
Mm.
But
Ooh, I've been on here 3 hours.
it's Mo in the building.
I usually knock it down. Look, knock it down. I usually do my 3 hours and be out of here for Saturdays because I know it's late, late, early. Oh, for the East Coast folks.
And 1 o'clock is early for me, but I'm a night person, so
Are you in Texas? So you, this what,
yeah, it's 108 here.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, CC?
East Coast
I'm in
is two,
Texas. I'm
right?
I'm in South Houston.
Oh, bless your heart.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
You in Dallas. Come on now.
Yeah,
Bless your heart.
that's all it. And that's what I
And
understand.
all your parts.
Texas and Houston had the most rivalry, and I try to figure out why. I'm like, dude, we basically the same city. It's just y'all got a lot of suburbs, we got a lot of suburbs. It's
Uh,
the
nope.
same city.
Nope.
Mm.
Only thing is, well, we used to not have a lot of people moving here, but now we got a lot of people moved here.
Yeah.
It's the top two cities in Texas, and I don't know. And it's like we don't like each other. I'm like, why? And this dude explained it to me. He said it's all started at PV.
Mm.
He said Dallas dudes coming down there back in the day. They didn't like how it's all the Houston girls, and the Houston dudes didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it started a big rivalry between Dallas and Houston.
I don't think it's all about that.
And some of us came from the football team because we both got football teams and basketball teams.
That's true, but I mean, I don't know. Dallas seemed to be more uppity than Houston is.
We not.
No, y'all not, but y'all want to seem like you.
No, we not. It's more ghetto. I tell him say there's more opportunities in Houston because he's from Dallas and he went to PV and never came back.
Yeah,
He says it's more opportunities down there, networking. It's more networking
yeah.
opportunities in Houston than in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, CC,
but
Yeah, I'll be in
got a
Fort Worth next week. I'll be over
Derek
there.
said, by the
oh
way,
bless your
CC,
heart, you be over there with the widows. You
We
be
got
over
a
there with
we got a YouTuber meetup. So, hmm
no, you be over there with the weird folks.
no,
mm-mm.
them in Austin.
You must
You
not
hear me,
stop.
CC?
Huh?
Derek said, by the way, CC, this is my first time I've seen your picture. You are very pretty.
Well, thank you, Derek.
And he said, I have three brothers in Houston. I'll be there in May for graduation.
Cool.
Mm, a lot of family around Houston. My great grandmother was actually from Beaumont.
Oh, okay.
But we got a lot of family in Houston.
Was that the one feeding you?
You know,
Okay. I just
that grandmama from West Dallas.
Oh, okay.
I got see my dad's grandma was actually from Ennis, Texas. Her mama
Oh,
was the one. Her mom is the one from Beaumont.
okay.
So I'm just a true Texan from born and raised in Oak Cliff, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest hoods in Texas.
Yep. I know some people from there.
But
Aisha said we are not in the DFW.
Aisha, where you from? Talking about the DFW. You must be from the Metroplex, talking like that. Or she from
Nope.
Houston.
Mm.
You must
Oh,
be talking.
She said
she
I
live.
like the FTW.
Ah.
I don't do. She said, oh, she said don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, she live in Fort Worth.
Oh Lord, bless your heart. Aisha, don't get started because y'all gotta come to Dallas to party. Don't start.
Oh
Don't start. Don't
wow.
start.
Wow. Wow.
And I know about Fort Worth like I know like Dallas. I used to spend summers in Fort Worth at my uncle's house. That's how I know y'all some weird ass folks in Fort Worth.
Oh,
This would be my first
nice.
time actually staying in Fort Worth because I've drove through but never stayed. So
Just make sure you ain't on the south side, close to Como.
now I'm
Ooh.
I'm staying with another YouTuber. She's having a big meet and greet and stuff. So
Yeah. Knew I used to have to be somewhere. She talking about DFW. Mm-mm. At one time, he used to call us the Twin Cities. I was like, no, we not. I done seen some stuff go down in Fort Worth. I ain't never seen. I'm straight up from the hood. I was like, ooh.
mm.
I was like, wow. Nah, I like Fort Worth. That was like my second home growing up. My uncle stayed over there. My great uncle stayed in Fort Worth. So,
Mm.
but he stayed on the north side.
You see what
Yeah,
she put
what he put? Let me get my other device.
talking about Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff hate on the phone. Girl, we don't hate on nobody but Oak Cliff. My wife said all the time. She say, "Y'all cousins is weird." I'm like, "Hey,
Mm.
we claim y'all too. We just claim y'all too, but y'all the weird side of the family.
So is Fort Worth more of the business?
It's
Um,
it's more of the cowboy side, the cattle side.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
they have a thing called Cowtown.
Oh, well, I know they have this thing with uh Black Cowboy Rodeo that's supposed to be coming next week.
Yeah, they more of the cattle side. It was mostly like back in the day. It was more Dallas and Fort Worth came together because of oil and cattle.
Uh huh.
So Fort Worth was still on the cattle side. Dallas more was focused on the oil side.
Oh, okay.
That's why if you ever watch that show, Dallas, most of
Mm,
them they talking about the oil and stuff. They talk about Dallas and Fort Worth. So
okay.
the what their ranch was called on that show. It was actually based in Grand Prairie, in between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's why they used to call us the Twin Cities because it was like right next to each other and it was growing like Fort Worth. I'm in Fort Worth right now. It's only 30 minutes from Dallas, from downtown Dallas. It's only from downtown Dallas to downtown Fort Worth. It's basically only 30 minutes
Okay.
on a good day. On a good day. That's why I call it
Everything
DFW.
in Dallas is at least an hour or two apart. Sure.
Hmm.
Take me almost 3 days to get out of Texas in the truck.
Right.
Right.
To get on the other side of Houston, you're looking at 2 hours.
It used to.
That's what I'm saying.
It used to be that it take 24 hours to get from what they say from Shreveport to El Paso.
Hmm.
I said now it's probably longer than that with all the traffic and everything.
And you still in Texas.
And you
Right.
still in Texas, yeah.
You still ain't up out of there.
Right.
Because if you ever go to Shreveport, you'll think you're in Texas because it's on the border and it's like
Yeah.
everybody from Texas. It's like, so why y'all say it's like y'all should become Texas, not Louisiana, because everybody from Texas will move to Shreveport.
Right. Because they won't be able to just jump back over when they're ready.
Right. Now, the closer you get to New Orleans, like the closer you get to New Orleans, that's when you start hearing the accents, more accent. You know,
Maybe.
yeah, because it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
y'all done changed on us. We ain't close to Texas no more. It's like the farther you get from Texas, the more the New Orleans accent or the accents change. The Cajun accents you'll hear.
Yeah. I have a reunion. Our family reunion is this summer. And we'll be back in Louisiana. We do it in Texas. And then 2 years later, we do it in Louisiana. And yeah, the place, it's deep up in Louisiana where we go. And the accent is definitely strong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a friend that stay in Myrtleville. It's not that far from LSU.
Okay.
And it's like 20 miles from Baton Rouge.
Uh-huh.
So,
Baton Rouge.
but her brother, if you ever watch King of the Hill, Boomhauser, the dude that talk real
Oh
fast,
my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
that's how her brother talk and his friend. That's how they talk.
Oh, wow.
And
Just random
I was
sentence.
standing there listening to them. I was like, they asked us was we from Dallas, and all I heard was Dallas, and all I could say was yes, yes.
Yeah, I
So,
went to New Orleans some years ago. A long time ago. My daughter was playing AAU basketball.
mhm,
I went there, and that was my first time experiencing that. And I was like, "What do you mean, park your car and just walk to wherever you want to go to?"
yeah, yeah.
I did not understand. I'm like, "We got to pass these back alleys and this." Oh man!
You go down this one alley, you might be in this ward. You go down this way, you might be on this ward.
Oh.
Especially if you in the what they call it, the French Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
It's one street. They'll tell you, don't go that way. If you're not that way, don't go that way.
Right.
Oh, okay, not to go that way.
Mm.
But I haven't experienced Mardi Gras. I said I want to experience Mardi Gras in New Orleans though.
I hadn't experienced it there. I have it in Galveston and other little smaller towns, but
I went last year.
okay.
Not the Mardi Gras, but the Essence Fest.
Oh yeah, that's real big down there too.
And that was my first. Nope, I lied. It wasn't my first time going to New Orleans, but it was my first time actually spending time and doing something. I've been in there and through there driving the truck, but I
Yeah.
actually went with my bike club.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to New Orleans to take a cruise. That's where the cruise ship was leaving out of. So we drove down there. We got there actually a day early, and we got there at night, and the only thing was open was Popeyes. I was like, in my home, My homegirl was mad. She's like, we didn't drop off. We didn't eat no freaking Popeyes.
So did y'all go there?
Yeah,
Did it taste the same as the Popeyes in Texas?
to me, yeah.
Okay.
Cause I guess cause in my neighborhood I have a good Popeye, so they basically stick with the recipe.
Okay.
So, but down there it's like, yeah. And I
Mm.
found out they only had one Denny's. Like up here, it's a Denny's like everywhere. Down there they
Mm.
have one Denny's. So we ended up eating breakfast at one Denny's.
Oh, I don't like Denny's.
But it seems like all the good food you can get from the gas stations there,
Mm-hmm.
like the fried boudin and all that. It's
Mhm.
like everything was sold at the gas station.
That's where I got mine from. When I got my boudin, I was in Texas though.
Oh,
Uh,
I forgot what part of Texas I was in, but it was closest. I guess it was the closest to New Orleans.
mhm.
And they had boudin in the truck stop.
oh
Mm.
yeah. Because when you go get on a boat on the ship to catch the cruise, it's right behind the casino, the big name casino in downtown Louisiana in Canal Street.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll see a lot of places named Voodoo this, and Voodoo
Oh
this. You're like,
yeah.
I don't want to go in that shop. It's like it's the liquor store. Well, why
Mm-hmm.
it's named Voodoo? It's just the liquor
Cause that's
Mm.
Louisiana.
Uh,
We
store.
went to I got a Harley shirt from the Voodoo Harley
Oh yeah,
out there.
but a lot of people weren't too friendly with us though.
mm.
Everybody like, oh, it's such a friendly place. Everybody's so friendly. I'm like, they wasn't to us. And
Mm.
I figure out why afterwards we came
Yeah,
back.
wow.
My homeboy, we drove his Suburban. We rode his Suburban. He's a big Dallas Cowboy fan.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
He had like 3 Dallas Cowboy caps sitting on his dash. He has a big Dallas Cowboy star on his back window.
Oh well. You went down there as a target.
And I
right.
was like, why everybody so mean to us? We stopping at the gas station. We speaking to everybody. They was just so rude to us.
You know they don't like to see that star.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Like, why y'all so mean? Why y'all supposed to be nice people? But
Yeah,
another
like
guy
y'all
came
not
down there.
nice.
But another guy came down there from Detroit. He said the same thing. He like, these people are rude here.
Mm.
I'm like, whoa.
No. What was he displaying?
He wasn't displaying nothing. He was just like, they're like, well, where you from? You the first person I heard to say they wasn't,
Yeah.
people wasn't so pleasant. Where you from? He like, oh, I'm from Detroit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I experienced that as well. Traveling through Louisiana and different places. And I'm like, they don't have the southern hospitality there.
Mhm.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
We
It's
didn't
like
have a problem
well,
when we went.
the farther you get from Louisiana, the more pleasant the people are. When you
Hmm.
start getting close to Louisiana, that's when they had because most places they don't like the Saints, but they like LSU.
Yeah.
So the more that we got closer to Louisiana, that's when you start experiencing the rudeness and stuff. I was like, well, we already had a target on our back, because we in this Dallas Cowboy truck.
Mm-mm-mm.
And he had on a Dallas Cowboy T-shirt. Then he might
Oh,
have on a
good.
Cowboy jersey. I'm like, dude,
He would get the same treatment coming to Houston.
I've been to Houston. That's nice. I like Houston. It just ain't.
No, I'm talking about if he came in his all Dallas cowboyed out.
Oh yeah. I like Houston because most of us guys, we in the car culture, so we don't look at it like that. It's like, hey, when y'all coming down to kick it with us, and we like when y'all coming up here to kick it with us. So the car culture is totally different in the same way in the bike culture.
Hmm.
It's like when
Right.
y'all coming down, yeah, when y'all coming down to kick it, it's like we get to party. Okay, let's go.
Right.
Mind your business, Derek. Mind your business.
What Derek say?
He said I went back and watched you eat that, devour that orange.
Oh,
Lefty
hey,
Brian said, well, when is the next car show?
uh,
World famous stockyards.
it depends on what genre we talking about. Cause we got Wham coming up. We got Texas Whip Fest coming up in June.
Okay.
Uh, right now, everybody trying to go to Florida. It's a big show they having in Florida on the 18th for MLK in
Mm.
Miami.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys from around the country are trying to get to that show. And then you got Rick Ross show everybody trying to get their car ready for in Atlanta.
Derek, you and these names for the cities, states, and stuff.
Are they gonna be from under the snow over there?
They should. I mean, what I heard that it get cold there, but I think they said it's their first snow they had since 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it was like it snowed here, and we don't usually get snow. We usually get sleet, just the sleet.
Right.
So
Hey Tracy.
Hey,
hey
Tracy.
Tracy, loving me Tracy. Woo. You put a whole name on there. Anderson. Tracy, well, you might be cousins. Where your people from? That's my great grandmother's maiden name. You from Beaumont? Your people from Beaumont?
We-
I think everybody got people from Beaumont if they live in Texas.
Well, I'm my dad's father is Grant, so we are from Mahia, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I asked when they like, where you from? Texas? You're a Grant? Your people from Mahia? Yeah. What's up, cuz?
Mm-mm.
I didn't know they were so. The people down there were so didn't like us, our kind
Down where?
in Beaumont.
Oh.
Nah, I got no problem with Houston. It's just a rival that I just think people just like we two of the biggest cities, two of the big money cities in Texas. So,
Right.
uh, and y'all spread it out just like Dallas is. Y'all gotta drive hours to get to places just like we do. Only thing is, y'all got so many toll roads.
Oh,
Good Lord, you think you're on a regular freeway, next thing you know, you're on a toll. It's like, hey, can I get around here?
Mhm.
Nope.
mhm.
I
He
got
said
cuz.
it's nice chatting with y'all. I'm headed for the bed. Have a wonderful evening. You too, Derek. Thank you for coming in.
Derek.
All right, Derek.
Get you some more rest and rest up the rest of the rest up. Tracy is Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, bless your heart.
She said Arkansas and Lubbock, Texas.
Love it, Texas. It's
Hmm.
West Texas. They know how to party and love it. It's a little country town. Them black folks down there know how to party. Oh, one of my friends, he moved to Dallas when we was in high school. That's where his people was from. They come down here. They drive way up here to come to Dallas to come party. I'm like, y'all drive? Where y'all from? Love it.
Mm-mm.
It's not East, and they country, but they're not East Texas
She said
country.
raised in Seattle.
Raised in Seattle.
Hmm.
where it's always raining. That's where grudge
Drop of a
music.
hat, boy. She said she was born in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
She
where
all over
grudge
the
music
place.
was born. The grudge music came out of Seattle, Savada, and all them. And actually, that's where Jimi Hendrix is from Seattle. They produce some good musicians, but just rain too much. My cousin actually was he played for Seattle Seahawks. Well, he was on the team, but they couldn't get his contract right. And that's the year they went to the Super Bowl
Mm.
and won. I say, boy, you could have had a ring.
Hmm.
Okay, y'all, on that note, we finna get up out of here. Your girl getting tired.
Alrighty.
She been running since this morning, exercising, sauna
Mm-hmm.
and running the streets. So,
Yeah, I got cabin fever. I had to get out the house. I was like, we working tonight?
mm-mm. Her father is from Arkansas, mother's from Texas.
Okay. Well, y'all have a good weekend then.
You too. Thank you for coming up here, girl. Don't be a stranger to the pen, okay?
Yeah, next time you got tell us some of those stories that you wouldn't tell us last weekend.
Okay.
Mm, okay.
You said, well, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all have a good night.
You
Same to
too.
you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks for
All
having me,
right,
Swoop,
y'all.
as always.
Of course, Lefty. Of course. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. I thank y'all for coming in. Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Hey, hey, where my riders at? Where my riders at? Where my riders at? Hey. Thank y'all for coming in. Love y'all. See you later.